30. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, what are you gonna work on today? We'll talk about it more, but tell me. So, hey, I think I'm on. Hey, happy Hoarder here. And I am here with Nancy today from Little Treasures by Nancy. So, please, y'all
Hello,
check out.
everyone.
Tell us a little bit what you're going to do today. Because,
I'm going to decorate this unicorn with some
wow.
tassels for the
Oh
mane
my gosh. Where'd you get all those tassels?
from a company that reached out to me, Craftsfire,
Yeah.
and they had me pick a few items. So I mean, like 120 of them.
That's a lot of them.
So
Yeah. But you're going to do like a
so
rainbow kind of thing, right? You use a lot of
yeah,
different
I'm gonna
colors.
do a rainbow.
Wow, that is the coolest thing. That's
It
brilliant.
is.
I love it. Let me get back on my. I got caught up in that. Forget to get off of this. Let's get brand. Let's in
I
this. Get
wasn't
out.
sure what to do with them, but then I saw the unicorn at Dollar Tree, and I go, oh, I can add it as the mane.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's see. We got a bug. Let's see. We got it on here. Hey, by the way, I know you said you were work. I'm going to talk to Melissa. Are you busy? You can be too busy to join us, or maybe join us later, or what? If you want to join us, just hit that link in the message I sent everybody, and then let me know. So good. Okay, so yeah, I had that. I did form that thing today, the group, so that
Hmm.
we could communicate. This call. I know everybody's like, "What is this group?" Well, I wrote a message on it, and my message just whoop, I don't know where it went. So yeah, but it's just to kind of keep everybody posted on what's going on. But anytime y'all want to pop in, say hey, live thing, go hey, I'm doing this. You make announcements. Spend about you don't have to spend the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Just a bit. Love it. So I have a Santa. The story behind this Santa is he is by a company that I love to collect these Santas. I've talked about it before, but it's Timeless Collectibles by Carol Bouquet, and they have the most gorgeous faces ever. This one has no face. Feels no face. Because there goes his
What
mustache.
happened?
I don't know. I got it off shopgoodwill.com and not a sponsor. And someone has swapped faces. And this space is absolutely scary. And I'm thinking about don't, Philip, I'm going to have a problem. Oh, so we're going to try to make my art studio my permanent, like, live stream thing. So we may have to Ethernet me out here. So anyway, so this is the face, but I'm thinking about making an ornament out of this face and some other stuff that I have. But I started his face the other day, so it's had a chance to dry. But I'm looking at it, and I added to his nose because I didn't really like. I think his nose kind of flat, and so this was going to be his face. And I fixed his nose up, and it's cracking, so I got to go back and patch it. But this will be his face once it's painted. So that's a little bit. Well, it'll be painted. It'll look a little better. I'm gonna switch this to the other view. So this is one project I'm working on. After I kind of clean that up, but if you see, he's all one color, pretty much. Neutrals. But all of his toys are painted this just kind of a. There you go. That's my timer saying get to work. Um, this kind of tan color, and I don't know if you can see in the video, but they've got a glitter, just that clear iridescent glitter. So everything's painted
Hmm.
that way. My goal is to get him some more toys that are painted this way, and to add to him. And I had this rocking horse who was desperately in need. I got him this way. I actually bought him this way because I don't buy anything. But I'm going to add a tail and some ears and all that kind of stuff to him. But at least need to start getting him a good base coat. I hope I have a yarn. I've got to have a yarn that's kind of an off white for him. So yeah, well, even though he has a rocking horse here, I thought the big rocking horse would be cool looking. But he does have some gold. And one of the things that I'm kind of weird about, I like my Santas to have gloves on. Hey, Robin, made it. Larry's here. Hey, Larry. Who jumped in while I was love in circles? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's someone. Love in circles. Is that a friend of yours, or do you know? Hang on.
No.
Man just jumped real quick. Well, I think we have a new person that I haven't met yet. So anyway, I pulled some fabrics that I have, my vintage fabrics that I have. When I say vintage, I mean I bought them at a thrift store. No. But I had this. This is a gorgeous coat. This was so pretty, but it was just shredded. I think that's not going to work. It's too like white on the background. Let me get him. I'm going to do full screen. So
It's looking more
I,
yellow.
it is. It's just not working. So that I don't think is going to work on him. I did find it's kind of a neutral gold, and this is actually like upholstery. But I don't want. I think it's no. It's kind of yellow too. But he has goldish. Not that color. Wait, I had one more color. No, seriously. Where's that one? Did I not make it to the? Oh, I didn't bring it. Oh, I didn't bring it because I didn't think it would work at all. I bet it's going to be the one that works. So yeah, that's my
Probably.
challenge. I'm not knitting, guys. I'm not knitting this guy some mittens, but I do need to make him some. I'm sure have some other kind of fabric, but I did think those would be really cool. So he needs some mittens because I just think the mittens just because he's look what he's wearing. Come on, you'd be cold. Put the gloves on, man. Saying. So yeah, I had a plan to do this triangle today. I was so excited, and everything's going wrong. Now, who's ever had that problem? Nobody, right? And somewhere in the holiday, cleanup of my house, I've lost parts that I wanted to use for it. But I had this, and now I keep trying to triangle. So I have this just huge dump of stuff all around me. So I can't even find a triangle now. Oh, there it is. And I thought, that was about the
Ah,
size. Maybe he'd have to be at an angle. He won't fit. He's not fitting. See, I knew I would have to angle him in, but not even. Not gonna do it. He's not gonna make it work out. Not gonna get him in there. But how cool would that have been? That ornament? Been gorgeous. But this may prompt me to do something cuter because I have a really funny little cute little guy who's small. But it was so what the coolest idea. I found two gift tags. One was a green glitter tree, and then there was another one was just a gold ball, circle.
hi
And I
Billy.
thought that could be the Hey Billy Bird is here. Billy, we need somebody here to read the chats. Come on, join us. So I thought about the moon and the tree and then the deer, and then I can't find anything. Okay. So last Wednesday, I came in here and started sorting out my stuff in my studio, my colors. Oh, I'm going to sort them out by color. See the mess. What's happening over here? So I'm trying. Look, I'm trying. I have a lot of reds. Yeah, that's been there since Wednesday, all over my floor, all over, all sorted, just piles like brown. Hey, Aunt, thanks for joining us. So Aunt's got there's a big thing coming out today. I've got some premiere. Are you premiering, Antoinette? Are you going to do, you just have a video coming out, but they're doing one of their dupes and y'all are doing oh my gosh, what is her name? Mackenzie Child. That is going to be fun.
The Joy of Journaling is coming out today at 5 as well.
Okay. Really? Oh, really? Who does that? Y'all have all this stuff to journal.
Um,
Do it.
from House to Home.
Okay. I don't know. House to home. That sounds familiar. I think I'm subscribed. That sounds very familiar. So when we were doing, the last room by room, I did this horrible bell. It's so ugly. I couldn't even put it in the video. It's so bad. But I just I don't want to give up on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find something. And it was the cutest thing. I found all these vintage. Okay, let me tell you this. I had 2 video fails yesterday. One, I was cleaning up my office. Hey, Lola. Hey, Mike. Hey, good to see you. So I was cleaning up my office, which was our other son's room, one of our son's room. We moved him into my, everybody's getting shifted around. So we turned the bigger bedroom into the guest bedroom. And I took over my younger son's room.
Okay.
So it's just a mess. It's been a mess since, October. Even before that, because we've been doing all these crafts. We've been doing all this kind of stuff. I've been hitting the hills. I had been buying a whole bunch of stuff. And it was all over the place. And if you've seen it in my videos, in my hauls, it's a mess. So that's changing though, because that's why I do the no shop November. Oh, no, sorry, no shopping September, no spend November, because I needed it, because I needed a break. But my room was a mess, so I thought, oh, I'll video it, right, Robin? We're going to video cleaning up our area, our work area. My hair was up like this, like I do it. A lot of times just get out of my face so I can work and concentrate. It was doing this wonky. Not that it's not wonky now, but it was just weird, and it kept like, I don't know. And my hair was so goofy looking the whole time. I'm like, I can't. I'm not vain, but dang, that's the goofiest hairdo I've ever had. I kid you not. I took my hair down for a while, and then I put it back up to take a shower. My hair was awesome, gorgeous. Does anyone ever put their hair up for a shower and they just like amazing looking, like ready to go to a party? So that was me in that video. It was horrible. So then I was watching Robin's live last night, and I thought, oh, I'm decorating my again out all my vintage like 1950s, the little 60s plastic Santas that I've had since I was little, things like that. So I was doing those, and I thought, well, I'll just do a live stream. I mean, I was watching a live stream. I was just do a video with using my computer during all this time because I'm watching, Well, at some point, because I'm brilliant, I tilted it back, I guess, to read what they were doing, and forgot that I had tilted. I didn't even think about it. And I totally got me pretty much out of this camera anyway. Then I went back to, up, oh, well, whatever. I can crop it. I can just get what the main point was, where that I was decorating. So I cropped it. I mean, I could crop it. I was fine. Yay, I'll do that. And then I went to upload it. Process it, and my battery was going dead. And so I picked up my computer to take into my office to finish the processing because I can plug it in. And I somehow turned my computer off. And I lost it, all of it. So so there's that. I'm like, I'm just not meant to do anything today. Or today, because I can't find the stuff. So
my son wants to show off his Titanic. He said, Mommy, can I show them?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, show that.
He goes, can I show it? Can I show it?
Come on. You sent me that picture. I love it. Oh, my gosh. I am so on your. Was it painted on? Yeah, it was painted. Yeah. This is beautiful.
That is so
amazing. I love it. I just love
smiling.
It. He's awesome. What a guy's a brilliant job. Okay, so somewhere all my stuff. Something. My bag of junk. But in my little goodie bag of that I got of vintage stuff, there were these old greeting, like tags and things like that. They're so sweet. Look how cute. Best wishes is foil. And they're just, old looking. Oh, I love this star, but it's falling apart. I need to fix it up. I spent a lot of time so far this year fixing things up. I really like that one. But just, nothing is focusing. Isn't that cute? So just a few, but it also has like this little snowman. It's just a little tiny. I mean, he is so thin, and he's got a tiny little tear in him, and I've got to be like really careful. I was repairing an angel who had gold foil wings. When I touched it to literally like try to maybe tape it back on, the wing just started to crumble in my hands. It was so sad. Let's see, maybe we can save it by gluing him on it. Is that bad or what? I'm desperate to save my bell. Worked hard on this bell. So I got that idea, and I got something. I brought in a bag of ribbons. So I also got this really cool vintage, like ribbon stuff and all in there. I don't know how vintage it is. But anyway, I made this. I know, this is hilarious. This is one of my ornaments I made. Don't laugh. Come on. It's just really, it's a longer story. You'll see it in the video. There's a long story about why I covered a ball with glitter. Yeah, it's just covered with wads of glitter. I know. It's so sparkly. I know. It's gorgeous. So I'm just going to tie, I have some vintage silver stuff on here. Let me read. We are what? I'm going to use some purple poplar to turn body of a pen. Oh my goodness. Larry, this would be beautiful. Because we are. Wait, what? Wait, what? And he's doing what? He's sending you some, what's he doing with it? What did I miss? Erica. Look, we're going to go buy go up a few. See what is going on. Um, So yeah, love in circles. Hello, if you're still with us, hey. Hey Larry, she knows everybody. Yeah, she's a person, knows people. Dances, what are Larry? What's going on now? Finally got all my Vegas vids uploaded on my phone. You were gonna make a video. I did not know you were gonna do that, Billy. I did not know you were gonna make one of your trip. Um, that is cool. That's gonna be great. So anyway, that's what my life's been like lately.
My son has been obsessed with the Titanic, and
Uh-huh.
he made one out of the mini Legos, the micro
Oh
Legos, and he
no
has
way.
one. It's plastic model, and now he has that one out of the tumbling tower blocks.
That is great. Now, what started that? What got him
Um,
interested in that?
I am not sure. I think they were talking about it at school
Mhm.
before they closed down, and then he just started liking it. He also likes those skyscrapers, especially the one in Dubai,
Uh-huh.
the Burj Khalifa,
Oh,
which is the
yes.
tallest building.
Oh, I
He's built that
know.
as well.
That is cool. Huh. I like that actually. I didn't that wasn't my plan, but I am going with it.
I'm gonna mute
Hmm.
for a second.
Okay. Anyways, what else? But Nancy, how cool is these? I know he's very creative too. Tire video. What are you saying? Oh, the tire video. I don't know the story. Did I miss something in the y'all's chat? Yeah, so I did the chat, and this is what's so bad about that whole chat. I had maybe that video I was trying to do last night is that I had your entire this talking, y'all talking, but me frozen because it didn't. It only download. Wait, it only processed the audio, not the video. So I'm like frozen in time, you know. You just have to ask yourself some days, why is this happening? The two videos. Oh, that was such a good idea in theory. So I have all these like really cool old trees. So I just wanted to do something that kind of reminded me of the older trees. So I had some of that mercury glass little beaded garland, but a lot of them had broken. And so I had to take it completely apart because I don't have enough to do. But a lot how that mercury glass garlands are made. Every bead is actually two beads. And so one of the beads would be broken, but one would be good. So I could like clip some of them I could clip off and usually broke the other one when I was trying to clip off the bad. But I tried to save the good stuff and I glued those to a one of these trees, not a good tree, just a regular tree to make it look really vintage because it's got all those old mercury glass. Made it look old. It was so cute. Well, then I had a lot of broken pieces left. And I thought, hey, I'm going to make my own glitter. And I did. I took a grounded up that glass and I made the biggest mess you've ever seen. And I have one video. And it is all over my kitchen because it just went everywhere because it's glitter. Glitter's just got to go where glitter's got to go all over the
It
place.
needs freedom.
It does free me. So it's a big mess, but it came out kind of cool. I mean, the glitter did, and what after I did it, it was very kind of hard to work with. Like I wanted to show, and I just wanted to show there's an easier way to do it, and so I just got regular glitter, and this is actually kind of old glitter. This came with a bunch of vintage stuff that I got. And I thought, well, this is kind of vintage. I mean, it came with this ribbon and everything. It was just a big bag of glitter. It's like someone took all their glitter and just poured it in a bag. And because I don't think this was actually a color glitter. Where's that glitter bag? I put it in here. And I think, yeah, so I think that's what someone had done. And so I was like, I can do that. I can do that. Anyway, that was just, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's
Let's
glitter
see how I'm
everywhere.
gonna attach these guys now.
Oh yeah, I want to see how this is going to work. Now, you're going to do it where just one side will be good, or you think you'll be able to get it on where you can actually see both sides?
Actually putting it on this up here,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah,
making a
yeah.
box on
So it'll be the
for
back. That's a good, yeah. Oh, I like that.
a
It's kind of
box
like a
for the box
wow.
so they can put stuff inside,
Yes. Oh my
like the
goodness.
scrunchies or
How long have you
whatever.
been doing stuff like this? You do a lot of crafting before? Because you said your channel's new, isn't it? Relatively new.
About a year,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been crafting. My grandma taught me how to crochet when I was 13,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom does sewing. My dad does model building, so
Oh, really?
I got a lot of it from my family.
There you go. And now your son.
Now he's doing it.
Yeah. So did on the Legos, I haven't seen the micro Legos. Oh my
Yeah, they're real
gosh.
tiny.
Regular Legos are hard enough.
Bring me your model. I'm
But
trying
I
to see that.
love
Do
the
I want it?
buildings and stuff. Do they have that building in Lego? The one in Dubai?
Yes, they
Is
do.
it?
I believe,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not cheap.
No, that one, yeah. Hogwarts and all that, they're not. Sorry, kids. I tell my
Where's a Lego piece? A regular Lego piece. A regular Lego piece.
yeah, I will see how small they are because I haven't done the whole Lego thing in a while. We have a playroom. In fact, there's a video I did. It was a doll video, and I forgot all about it. And I really wanted to do it. It was steampunk, and I was like, "Oh no, I forgot." And so what I did is I just went up my son's room and our playroom, kids' playroom, and they're not kids anymore; they're grown-ups. Long story. Anyway, he has all his Legos, and he has incredible. He has all like the Star Wars and things like
Here's here's a regular size Legos.
that. Okay, yeah.
And here's the micros. See the
Oh
holes.
my gosh, you're kidding me!
And he did that all himself. Those are all little pieces in there.
That's insane. Good eyes, apparently. Good eyes. Hey, try to Mr. Backy, what is it? I'm looking forward to that. And a nap. Oh, Robin needs a nap. How cool that he is interested in Titanic. Yay, love the tree. Thank you. I need to work on 12 days. Oh, so you do, sorry guys. Can y'all hear me at least? There I am. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on this one. This is why I moved everything in my house for the Penguin Palooza party, so that I knew I was gonna have some download troubles for sure.
Let's see.
Huh? What's the next plan with this? About yeah, I want to put this on something that's a little bit more vintagey. Santa.
You didn't
I
build
thought
that
it
one,
was
so
cute. But yeah, so I went into the playroom and I got his steampunk things that he built out of just random Legos, and they were adorable. And I said, please, whatever you do, don't ever break these down. They're so cute. But yeah, you see what I meant. That how many Legos? This is insane. But a lot of the Legos that we got, I said, they were like Christmas presents and things like that. That's what they wanted for Christmas, or he wanted. But I have found so many things thrifting. It's amazing. I got so many things off of eBay. So a lot of that stuff is expensive, but I have found ways that we could accumulate a hoard. Let's just say hoard a lot of Legos. Call it what it is, Jerry. Call it what it is. Yeah. Let's see. He is trying. Yes, I like that. He's very talented.
he is when he puts his mind to it. There we go.
Well, that was so funny about my kids. Older son, he was
Yes.
just talented, always. And so the other one was like, I don't do art. I'm not going to do art. I'm not going to be an artist. And so anytime he had to draw something, he could draw. Like for school, if he had to have something, he could draw and he could do stuff. He's very naturally, creative that way. And he was just not going to be like his mama. Going to be like an artist like his mama. But then he started doing the Star Wars. What was the first one they did? X-wing. Was it X-wing? But everybody was buying these, and then they do their own. That you paint your ships and you paint all that stuff, and then he's doing Legion, which are the soldiers, like the stormtroopers and all that. Oh my gosh,
This orange,
I'm talking tiny, like seriously tiny stuff.
like a,
It's a beautiful
or
job.
is this orange?
What you got?
I'm trying to see if this is orange or not, or
Oh,
is it dark pink or
it
something?
is. I see some orange. I see a red orange. You think it's made more of a red orange?
Probably that's the only orange I have in this pack.
Yeah. So are you doing rainbow colors? You're doing
Yeah,
rainbow
here's the
colors.
red. I started the
Yeah.
red already.
Does it just contrast well off of it though? So you don't have to worry. It looks, as long as it looks good with it.
It looks a little different, but not
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm. Yeah, it looks like it from our camera. I mean, our things. It looks a little. Billy scrolled an X-wing. How cool is that? Aw. I don't know if I like the red. I think it's just too flat. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
saw that when he scrolled it on his
we're going
channel,
back to the ornament, guys. And
or was
minus
it
the hair.
Robin's channel? I'm not sure which channel he was on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, does it count for an ornament for 12 days if I take this really sad looking ornament and I clean it up and I make it pretty again? Will that count? Can it? Please? Please let it count. Is there a size limit to these ornaments? I should be on that. I should be asking these questions to the proper authorities. So the other, oh man, I left them in the house. So the other cool thing that was in that bag of goodies was some vintage like ribbon that you wrap presents with. And I made like a little stand out of it was just two different, I can't think of the word, rollers. Not a roll. Spools. Two different spools that were big, and then one that was like tore up, so I put in the middle. But look how cute this is. And this is like oh wait, upside down? No, you see it. There's the sleigh and the horses. And it can you kind of see
Oh, I see it
through it.
now.
I know though that so I found these silver plastic balls that I have, and I thought that would be kind of cool glued around that. But I left them in the house. That's what happens when you try to do crafting all over the place. Pick a spot. Someone had asked, it was Robin. Did they make, wasn't it you, Robin, said, did they make plastic pine cones? I saved this just to show you this, and now I'm going to throw in the. Wait till I come back. Okay, am I back? All right, so this
Yeah,
was a plastic one, but it's just so brittle. It's like falling apart. Yeah, this one was
that was the
plastic,
wrong color.
but it's really tiny. Yeah, I know those. But there's literally a plastic pine cone right here.
1 second.
All right, paper clay. Somewhere. I think I'm out of paper clay now, guys. That was a bad part about doing this like that. So I found something, I tell you, I'll save like a little scrap of ribbon, like that, because it's old. It's old. It's vintage. Oh, and vintage glitter. It's just a tiny bit, but I'm like, I'm hoarding that too. Actually, I split this with Annie. I sent her a little vial of this vintage glitter, and it's really heavy. I mean, you can hear. Where's my speaker? Where's my speaker on here? You hear that? It's like really heavy. It's mica or glass. So that was a really cool find. All right, Billy, where's my stuff? You know how we can, Robin and I can never find our stuff.
It's like I just had it in my hands.
Yeah, she'll ask everybody, where's the scissors? Seriously. I come with another plan if I can't find my paper clay. That is just to, let me think about this. I have gallery glass. I have wood putty and I have this. I'm going to try this and see if fill in that little crack. So I ended up making 3 trees. Not necessarily ornaments, but just because I wanted to make them.
I need to add something on top of the tassels over here. Cover that.
Yeah. Well, you know, horses got their hair all done fancy. They would let me see it real quick. How you got it? Yeah. So you're gonna do is are the knots on the other side? That's what I can't see. Are the knots on one side or they're all glued like straight down on the bump?
It's,
Yeah, looks like they are. Yeah, they're all on one side. Yeah, because
yeah.
it's got the fancy hairdo. So I'm gonna try using I hope it works. I'm using spackling. This is not Dollar Tree. This is like some other brand. But yeah, we didn't get a Dollar Tree for years here. This is kind of relatively new to us, I guess. The whole Dollar Tree craft. Knew nothing about it because we didn't have a Dollar Tree. And then we got one, and it's just.
I heard their prices are going up by April.
Oh, really? Well, you know, I never really. I didn't know they had crafts. I mean, I didn't know anything about what they were doing over there. But that's
Well,
like.
the Crafter Square is pretty new.
Oh,
They had
okay.
some so they had some craft supplies, but not as big as they have it now.
Yeah, and like the decorative holiday stuff, was that relatively new as well?
They've expanded it. They've had it, but
Uh-huh.
it's
I mean, I've been in there to like look for little, things, and I did see stuff on the walls and all that, but I just never. I don't realize I don't remember the crafts from before, but that's probably why. Because probably when I went, they just didn't have a big supply, or they just wasn't as popular. They had a few things, but not like now.
they said they're going to be expanding the Crafter Square as well.
I bet. Well, Walmart's trying to compete with that price point by doing all that 97-cent stuff. That's similar.
Yeah, I've gotten some stuff from Walmart.
Hmm.
They have some 8-inch wood circles
Hmm.
that are pretty substantial that I got for that
Oh
97 cents.
yeah, 8-inch. Wow, what are you gonna do with those?
I made a riser with one of them.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see if I can figure out what it's one of my
You know, I was,
strands.
you were talking about the dolls that would be the right scale for your houses that you did.
Hmm.
What scale did you do that? Did you do them like in the
Uh,
scale, or you just take everybody?
I just used the Jenga block as
Yes,
for the
whatever
scale.
scale. Exactly, whatever
Yeah.
it did. That's what they did. I love how I was really impressed with you standing down the arm of that sofa. I want you to know that was some work, but that was good. I was surprised. I was
It
close, but no,
what
you're like me. You're old school. Get that, stand that sucker off. Yeah,
hmm
that was very good.
if I didn't have my sander, I probably wouldn't have done it.
No. Oh, you know what it
My new-
reminds me of? Remember cargo for? I mean, I think they still make cargo furniture, don't they? Gexwing Pod or Mr. Billy and a try. I need to see I need to see that pattern in market painter. Oh, me too. Yeah, I call myself a flea market painter with all that. Oh, that is awesome. I used to do those. Yeah, I used to do the shows and all that, but I hadn't done that in many years. Oh, you know what? on Instagram. Well, no, it was Facebook. Someone contacted me. I know I've talked about Del Rio, Texas, but it's been in the news a lot. I thought, well, if I say that, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Well, someone that we knew in the military. My husband was Air Force, and when we were in Del Rio, they said in Del Rio we had nothing to do but hang out together and have fun. So it was just not a big kick in town. You know what I'm saying? So that we didn't have a movie theater and for years, and then they finally got one in there, or they had one and they just remodeled it or something. But it was remodeled most of the time we were there. They were in the process, so it finally opened. Yeah, like Harleen Place to Eat, all that kind of stuff. One of those towns. Well, so you got great friends. I mean, because you just hung out. And so she contacted me, and she's with a picture of the gourds that I had done, Santa gourds that I used to do, and she that she had bought one of my gourds. So you're talking about crocheting. I have teeny tiny crochet hooks that I can't even use. They're so small. Unless you just do what, thread? I'm using it to carve. What's going on? Deb, Jerry would paint the face in a real suit and shoes. He would be spectacular. Oh, what? Wow. Really? That is amazing. At the Dollar General, did you say? Which one? Dollars. Oh, just the dollar store. What do they have there? Which one is that? Is that Family Dollar, or is that? It's not Dollar. I mean, it's not Dollar Tree. It's like Dollar General or something, isn't it?
Family Dollar is a sister of Dollar Tree.
Oh, it is. Yeah, but they just carry.
And then there's Dollar General.
Did not know that.
Here's the riser I made with the circles.
Oh yes.
So they're pretty thick. It's not.
Oh, that is so good. And those half rounds on there, or did you use?
Just they're rounds.
Oh, so you could
and then this one here, I used the janglers to make a little tray.
It's closer. Oh my goodness.
Also run the round.
Mm-hmm. But they do make a lot of dolls that are in weird sizes. So I bet you can find, and for some reason, I don't know the name of the dolls, but it has something to do with boxes. It was kind of like a take on the Lol dolls, but they were boxes. They, instead of bags of stuff, they came in little boxes. Whatever they can do to rip somebody else off. But they're really strange.
I had this little mannequin, but I think I don't know if he's too small or.
Those are so hard to get to do anything to, that he can't sit. So how big is he? Is he 8 inches tall?
No, he's small.
Yeah, I think he's about 8 inches. Where's mine?
This guy's only from the feet to his head are 4.5 inches.
Oh, he is small. Okay, so those those dolls are.
Because I can take them off the base.
Maybe 6 inches.
See, to sit him down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I think he's just a little small.
Yeah. So I think those little dolls, like a 6-inch doll, would work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but they're just a little doll. I mean, they're real doll. They got big heads. They're kind of weird looking. They're not like realistic. Like, Barbie had a line there for a while. I don't know if they're still doing them with Barbie, because I found a few thrifting. Oh, I totally forgot. I had eBay sales to pack up today. eBay sales have been so bad, and I was like, right before this, was running around trying to get that packed up to ship. All right, so I clean. I know you can. He got little cracks on his face. So I just cleaned him up, so he's a lot smoother now. So I'm hoping it's not gonna crack. We're gonna hope. I didn't like this guy's nose again. How I keep working on this guy, I don't know. And I get it everywhere. I keep working him and reworking. He was I was just going to repaint him. That's all I wanted to do, because he was really hot pink colored and just not cute. And someone said, "Did you take a before picture?" I was like, "Was that you? Did you ask me that on one of the things?" I was like,
I think I did.
I think you did. Yeah, I did think you did. And I was like, forgot to do that. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. I hope. Probably not. I mean, he's like
I sometimes forget.
I know. Well, I do. I didn't know I was going to do a project, and I have a note on the project: take before pictures. 'Cause I will forget to do it.
I almost forgot to hit record on this one.
I'm at some destination. What's going on here, Robin? What's going on with everybody else joining? I don't remember. We call it dry prong Walmart. Oh, you do dry prong Walmart. There you go. Oh, you uptown dry prong. Come on, gotta love that name.
Be careful.
How did it get that name, Deb? Is it because they couldn't find any water there, in Louisiana? It sounds like something when they were like using divining rods or something, and they couldn't find a place to do a well.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
know.
color I should paint the sign for this guy.
Let me see it. So, Deb, we were talking about letting Ross be a courier for us, to send each other stuff. I said, yeah, y'all can meet up at the Dairy. No, it's not Dairy Queen. What is it called? Dairy Maid, isn't it called Dairy Maid? But those are best burgers, and the okra, the fried okra, so good.
Ooh, I love fried okra.
And theirs is good. It's crispy good. You know how sometimes you get it, and it's just not quite crispy. Like
Exactly.
I like it crispy. All right, so that cleans up your nose. All right, so that's putting me behind on that guy. But I have this cutest little figure here. I just love this little jointed, but it's the weirdest colors for Christmas. If anything it'll go with, so I'm gonna paint it this color. Original group moved in. They had a choice of two forks of a creek, and they settled on dried up. Okay, great. They went with the dried up creek, huh? Okay, khaki colors. That looks really good. All right, now let's take a look at your toys. What color are they? Look awfully. Oh no, they don't. Kind of yellow. Yeah, not that color. It's color matching time.
I don't like that. It took me a while to get the right color for my gingerbread house.
Yes. That you got comes right out of the bottle. Gingerbread brown, but yeah, I hear you. I'm pretty good at mixing colors. I always kind of that was a thing I could do. And I don't know. I don't my choices are limited to even mix together. I have a lot of colors. I just have nothing close. Either like lighten or darken. I'm gonna have to mix something else into it. I
Yeah.
don't like that. That's not fun. Hmm. It is a weird color. It's got
Trying to
almost a tinge of yellow. Hey, Sassy! Look, I see your mama. You can see your mama. You're so funny. I have territorial beige, but then. All right, and she's gone. So I may have to mix. Oh, you're going to these colors.
Oh, that's a weird story.
Huh? Wait, what?
Deborah goes, that's better than Georgetown. It was named after a hobo named George fell off a train where the train is now.
The Topanga of the Creek. Well, it has water in it when it started out. But better than Georgetown. It was named when a hobo named George fell off a train where the train is now. That's it. It's bad. Oh, what color's that? I don't know. I have twill. I like twill, but it's got a little bit. I know it's weird to say. It's got a little bit of blue in it. It's kind of blue gray. It might not work. But it's a tan, but with gray in it. That makes sense. And this is where Jay gets paint all over herself. But I'm going to try mixing it with a warmer color to see what. We'll get the perfect shade, and then I'll only have enough for one thing. Like I'm a little scientist here, mixing up something. Okay, so that's yeah. But so Dare May's making the chicken okra or what? What kind of gumbo? Don't be tempting me, man. I'll drive over there. Yeah, that's a good place where like we could meet up with our kids, halfway if we ever needed to do that. I said, and I did. I got paint on my pants. I did. It just my mixer fell and hit my pants all the way down. Only pair of boot cut pants that I have, and I got paint on the other day, and so now they're painting pants. Sometimes you just need boot cut pants for your boots.
Oh no, not that one. Where I made your.
And I'm trying ivory, twill, and a touch of trial. I'm sorry, I can't read. Trail tan? Trail tan. And these are ceramic coats.
Interesting how they come up with those names.
I know. So when I was going through my paint, I noticed I have an unusual amount of barn red. And then there's a mauve. One of my mauves I have a lot of. Like, because I've had them since the 90s, and that was like the color, rosy mauve or something like that. So many bottles. Sorry, 5 paintbrushes. Somewhere in the house, I guess. Lost your sound. Do I lose you?
No, I was talking to my son.
Are you muted? Okay.
Yeah, I was asking him for something. I was thinking of making his horn glitter gold.
All right, here's the test. Let's see what I came up with. Poor little guy. It's going to be nothing. It's plain. All that work somebody put into painting him this color, gone. Lola, what's up? Jerry, I find it hard to believe that you, of all people, don't like mixing. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I don't mind doing it. Just like I have a million colors back here, Lola. I mean, come on, I have every color. Why don't I ever have the color I need? You know that story. So
you need the color in between two colors.
I know. Yeah, so I got to mix it. Yeah, I think one of the things, like when I'm painting and I just don't paint solid. I just like put a bunch of different colors on it to get that color, but I don't really mix it to a pure color. If that makes sense. It's kind of like just
the yarn bag that
painting.
You told was in.
I just searched all those boxes.
You didn't, because I saw it the other day.
I think Tiff was talking about she homeschooled, right? Before all of this. And so she was like, it's all good to me, Was it her? But did you homeschool before?
No.
Because you were working, right? Didn't you say you were working?
I was working at a school.
Oh, okay.
But we found out that when the schools shut down, that because he's in special needs, they weren't really teaching them.
Oh yeah.
And when the school was on Zoom meetings or Zoom teaching, his teachers never showed up.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! I think I need to be a little.
So we decided to keep him out of school.
Yeah. I think I'm a little bit on the grayish, pinky side on that. I don't know. Can y'all tell? Needs more yellow. I knew that was going to need more yellow. I knew it. It's okay because I got it right here. I love this color. Old parchment. So I was painting my gnome, and I picked up this red, and it was a beautiful red. It's like a brownish red, and I can't find that color anywhere. I have no idea where it ended up. Once again, something has disappeared. But I'm behind, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna make it my videos this at all. I mean, I'm just so behind. I don't know what happened. What happened? What happened to this month, y'all? It's gone.
Gone.
It is gone.
Well, I was thinking that because I had two collabs this week, and I
Yeah.
was thinking it was Tuesday and Wednesday, and when I looked
Mm-hmm.
at my calendar, no, it's Monday and Tuesday.
No.
So I had to rush to finish the one for Monday, and I finished the one for today this morning. It's like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my goodness.
After pretty much losing my videos yesterday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up with another plan. Oh, those weren't that great. I mean, I was just gonna use it like in speed, do high speed. It needed to be done. So I thought, why don't I just do that and then say, okay, I couldn't find anything I couldn't find all my like Christmas stuff because of all the other stuff that was
Hmm.
piled on top of it. And I found on my stuff, I got really organized. It was great. And it was just so cool. And then I had what I needed for my tables. I thought then I would set my table. I'm just gonna set my table now because I got nothing. I see. I'm asking that it's not December. All right, I know. I said that. Oh my goodness! This what was me this morning. I was like, wait, what day is this? Please tell me. It is still November. I haven't missed it, have I? Let's see. This looks like it still needs to be yellow. This is not going to be an easy color. Why is this neutral color so hard to match? I'm right. I did
Because there's so many undertones.
Yeah, it really is. That's the word. And it has just that little bit of yellow, but not gold. That makes sense. And parchment's yellow and not gold, so it kind of worked out. I'm gonna drop you on my pants. Yeah, it would have been nice if my face had not been cracked. I would like to have just gone straight into that.
That sounds funny. When you said
Oh,
my face has not been cracked.
my favorite thing, kids say the darndest thing moments was my friend's child. I mean, we're talking like we were in our 30s, like early 30, say between 30 to 35, I guess, age range. I don't remember
There's my
I
little
don't
boy.
remember when he asked her that in that sometime in that time span. But he said, Mom, how do you get all those cracks on your face? And you know what she said, which I just love, from laughing at you, honey.
Aw.
Right, because she made him laugh. He's a funny kid. Well, she had to. We used to always say the kids were up to something. Oh, we always spill stuff. Always spill stuff. Both of her, and then all the neighborhood kids played at their house, because she was one of those cool people. So everybody was always spilling something, and she would start saying, if just one day somebody would not spill something, then I would have a party, and just like kind of comment like that, And so he would spill something, he'd say, "No party today." I always thought that was a really cute thing. No party today. I'm talking little bitty kids, like 5-year-olds, the age range. So yeah, so that was one of our favorite things we've kept all those years. That and whenever the kids do something that was particularly just aggravating as it could be, we'd say, "Isn't that?" And y'all just lost me again. It hasn't
For,
done this. I don't know if this is me
for a
or
brief
Sri.
second.
Yeah. That'd be a nice try to face it and cry. Oh, don't talk, Deb. Deb, we're gonna fix all that. Hey, you need to do some before pictures. I know you don't want to, but you need to. Just do it. Because I want they better. Deb had an accident and like it cracked her face as she's just said. Yeah. Same here. Stays. I'm downloading pics and bids so I can edit. Oh my god. Oh, the time. Yeah, I don't think I'm. I don't know. I think I'm gonna look. I'm gonna do things differently next year. I think I'm just gonna do lives. because I'm exhausted by the editing. I am just cannot hear
It's a
my
lot of
voice
work.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing like a 20-minute video. It took hours. It literally took me hours to do because I did the voiceover, you know?
You're trying to cram a 3 hour video. I mean, video into 20 minutes on YouTube.
Yeah. A lot of fast
Not,
forwards. But,
mm,
like I said, a lot of people don't like to watch the fast forward stuff, and you just try to pick out moments. But then other people, I don't know what to do.
I've had people tell me that my video was too fast sometimes,
Yeah,
and
well,
then
I've had it.
if I slow it down, that's too slow. I'm like, okay.
No, you know what? Here was the catch. I was spending 4 hours on a video that was maybe 7 minutes long, trying to get, or eight, so we was trying to get to about eight because that's good
Hmm.
retention, you would think. And I don't know why. And I don't have commercial breaks. I could see if I had a commercial why that would happen, but I was getting an average view time about 3 to 4 minutes. And then
I
like
get
you didn't,
I get about 6 minutes into a 20-minute video.
yeah. And then you spend hours with them. Like, I think we're going to try just for fun. But I know that means not doing collabs, but I think my whole family needs a break from that, if you know what I mean. I don't do a lot of decorating in January. I like maybe put up a couple of Mardi Gras things like on the table, and that's it. I mean, I just don't do a lot. And then I really
Mikey, just bring me the
never
box here. I can tell you what the key
decorated
is.
for
Bring me a box over
Valentine's
here.
Day, but I had decorations. I could, hey, Glenda's here. Hey, Glenda. Okay, I'm kind of training a girl. Okay, Rob, it's busy. Okay, work on it, girl. Get it done. She's kind of training a girl.
Okay, not this one.
All right. I
That
think by
one?
the time I put the glitter on him, he's going to be a really close match. And I'll never get this color again. And I wanted to finish the horse. You're saying, let's don't get this on your clothes. That is really maybe yellower. Ugh, I'm gonna let it dry, but I bet it needs to be a little yellower. I don't see how. I do not see how. This is a thing. We'll see.
Sometimes when it dries, it looks a different color.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Dries darker.
Looking great.
Ah, I just hit my beautiful bell, my paintbrush. Sorry, Bill. Okay, oh no, what did I do with my snowman? Got sucked up into the void over here that is my studio. I seriously, he was sitting right here, and no, he's not. He's flown away. Oh, we'll get back to you then. We'll find it. Where did that have gone? Okay, next. Oh, he's under the paint. Oh my gosh, he almost got finished. I made this. This is just one of those plug-in lights. I started this a long time ago and I never finished it. And I painted one coat of paint. I think it needs another one because you can kind of still see through the plastic. But I took the glue and I made all the drips coming down and have a really cool bulb that goes in here that looks like a real candle. It's flickering. But
It
this is
flickers.
brass. Yeah, you know how these are normally like plastic, but this is actually brass. So it's kind of cool. I wanted to, do something cool with it. Using white paint. I don't know. Maybe it needs to stress it. Goodness. What is going on with my camera today? At the end of the stream, it goes, how was your stream? This one might get a thumbs down, but it's probably my fault. Even though my husband did test the speed whenever I was looking for those pieces of paper that I had. Those two little tags. I think, yeah, I've done these on live. In fact, I did this on Robin's live. I gotta go back and find that one. Robin, I gotta find that one. I don't know what you were working on. I wish I remembered what you were working on. I can figure out what I know. I gotta go watch all those videos now.
Here's my
nice candlestick. Thank you. Yeah, it was just this part's plastic, the candlestick, but I got one of those bulbs that flickers, and they look great. If y'all find those bulbs, they cost more, but they're worth it. They look really awesome. It's not spreading very well. I put some stuff on it to so it would stick to the plastic, and it's getting weird with my paint.
Found it.
It's leaving like a texture that's not real fun.
I need the white.
This guy?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna crochet a chain to go on top of the tassels here to cover all that up.
Of look at the very top, you said?
Right here.
So
I'm gonna do it out of white yarn.
The one time I used to take my it was actually my neighbor's horse. When we moved, I didn't have horses anymore. But so this one horse had really thick mane. God, tangled up so bad. So I would always do the rubber bands, rubber band it out into little sections. One day I thought it'd be really fun. This guy let me do whatever I wanted to the horse, was to cut it because I wanted it to like do this really cool thing. Oh my gosh, that was the worst haircut ever. A horse, and it was really thick, so it was just like a Shetland pony when I got through with it. They were sticking up everywhere. Like, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, I cut the mane. Didn't look so bad. It was the bangs, because when I cut the mane, I had to trim the bangs. To kind of, I thought, blend in with the mane. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I cut them too short. They were like straight across. I had to try to, whack on them and get them like more tapered looking. I just say, I did not go to beauty school for a reason. That was terrible. That's a mean horse anyway. There. He deserved a good haircut. All right, guys. Let me see how the color is going. I can always go over it again. So let that dry. Robin, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna set it aside like this. You see? Put it down. Pick up something else. She's our. Let's pen over it. Wet. Love you, Robin. I really do. It's so funny, Deborah. Our country lot like yours in many ways. We're like cousins, not really killer country. Snakes, crocodiles, sharks. You could have been an Aussie girl. Yes, we have. Hey, Edwin! Oh, Edwin! I love that video. Girl, okay, you're not. We just gotta talk. May keep you on after the show. We should just like keep talking. So don't leave me, because or figure out a way. You might have to join me, and then we'll just talk, just the two of us. But I'm telling you, Edwin is an amazing. You are an art curator. This is your job now. You have to bring all your art to the world now. Okay, so you can just like take pictures, tell stories. We love them. We love that stuff. It's you're finding that stuff. That is, well, you did say where you're finding it, but your stuff is amazing. Okay, how's my guy doing? Oh, not even. He's not even the right color. Oh, he's not. He's getting yellower. Yellow. Why are you turning yellow now? Actually, that's pretty much the color. Real close. I don't think you would know once I get the glitter on it. Probably a little more of the trail tan, maybe a little bit more in the next color. If you're familiar with these these are from like the 70s or 80s, and they would have the yarn, just crazy yarn hair and yarn tail. But I'm going to do something a little bit more, calm on him.
Oh, that looks nice.
I think I'm going to skip this color, which was the twill. I think that gray kind of killed that yellow. And that's what happened. And a mess.
My fingers are all dirty with paint.
Oh, I mean, glue loves me. It just loves me. If I'm working with any kind of glue, like tacky glue and stuff, I always have paint on me, but the glue gets everywhere. See what we come up with. I got a lot of these horses over the years. This one just needs a new home.
Yeah, I saw the horses that Annie made for her carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Those are beautiful.
Yes, I was amazed. Those are gorgeous.
You can make a Dollar Tree item look like
I know.
$1 million.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like what did she say she used for that mane? It was like a rope or something, or twine or something that
I
she
think
used.
it was a twine that she made on one of them.
Yeah. It's the Edwin busy at work with my eye. No, let's see. Aw, thank you. Let's see what's busy working with the afternoon. Okay, it's just funny. Yes, it's good to see. It is good. You talking about Glenda being on? I'm glad Glenda made because Glenda always like what time is it, Glenda? Like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning there. She is, yeah. She's obviously in Australia. That's right. It's just in Australia. Oh, it's got yarn in this tail I got to pull out. Yeah, I have to have a pretty color for this that will work. We have gray. Or maybe even something different that just kind of goes with this coat better. Check on my face, see how it's doing. It's not cracking, which is good. So I want to do more stuff because I want to do it. I love doing the challenges and stuff, but then I just want to do. I don't want to go. And that horses, that's just something you want to do, right? Your unicorn. Hey, what are you gonna
Yeah,
put on
mine.
the? Yeah, what are you gonna put on this? Just something you wanted to do, right? I mean, it was
Yeah.
not for. Yeah.
Today was my last collab that I'm working on this year.
Yeah.
It
Which
gets
one is
me
that?
the joy of journaling.
Oh
That was
yeah,
my
that
last one.
one. Okay.
I get so not nervous, but like, am I gonna get this in time? Am I gonna meet the deadline?
I know. Is it
So that
gonna?
way,
Okay, so the ladies that I usually do the decorating stuff with, their homes are gorgeous. I'm like, oh, okay. They thrift the most incredible. And yeah, I'm like, oh, that's beautiful, just beautiful homes. And so I don't really feel like I'm as nice as their houses are. So That's one of the weird things. But I love the group. I mean, I just love all the stuff they do, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't like editing anymore. I'm done. Sick of editing. I may come back to wanting to do it again, but no, I need a break. I just do lives.
Hey, it's your channel.
It is my channel. I can make it or break it, can I? And do it. And what? And then you have to decide now how much work I want to put into this. There is that. So
Well, I got
other
my
journaling, is this just writing or is this like journaling with, making the really cool journals with the art and the
oh, everybody does something different. This is my first time.
Oh, okay.
So I had a junk journal that I made last year, or
Mm-hmm.
actually the year before, that we were going to use for going, so I can write, take pictures and journal of the different
Right.
places we visit. But then everything got shut down.
Oh, no.
So
Well,
I'm just using it
yeah,
now to
yeah.
I'm using it
Is
to
that when
put
you
my
started?
my
Okay,
YouTube
sorry, I would
notes.
keep cutting each other off, but yeah, go ahead. Is that when you
I'm
started?
just using it to.
Say it one more time. I won't talk. I promise.
I'm using it to write with my notes for my projects on it now.
Oh, I
Over
like
YouTube,
that.
YouTube,
Oh, yes. That's a great idea. Okay, so
and
the
whatever.
YouTube, is that when you started was during you kind of started because of the being home for is that why you started a channel?
No, I had the channel before, but I didn't do anything with it.
Uh-huh.
And then I did one video, just the Christmas cards that I made last year for sale.
Oh yeah.
And then a month and a half later, I made another one. And and I'm telling my husband, nobody's watching, so why should I make any more? But
Yeah.
then I started making some more, and then it just took off.
Well, I was using mine for eBay. I would just show that things were working. And then I had an Airbnb. And so I had like a little
Oh,
video for
cool.
that. 'Cause you had to have some kind they wanted you to, do that, have some kind of video of the area and things like that. So I it was YouTube made a great host for that. And then I just kinda ignored it, it was just a thing. I posted a couple of things just for fun, really just share with people, like family, not really thought much about it. And, then, yeah, kind of fell into the whole, well, it's something to do because I wasn't working at that time. And then I went back to work and then busy trying to do it all. It's another challenge. I know it's so sad he's all painted so many cute colors. I'm like, neutral. Zipping all that color away. What are you laughing about? That's why I'm not here trying to read comments. What did I miss? Robin, art of holding up. Oh my goodness.
I think
Art
trying to talk in between.
yeah. Telling mine. Yeah. God forbid I remove just one. I know. Yeah, I was wondering, like, if I think something I always think I'm going to do and I never do, Edwin, is like, okay, so this picture's about 5x7. So I'm gonna like go get all my 5x7s and then I'll just swap out that 5x7. Every now and then. Never happens. Never, ever has happened. I've kind of sorted them. I kind of had everything like in a row, like big to small. Yeah, that and then nothing happened. They're just everywhere. I was downstairs digging through. I had to move the art out of the way, and I may have like stuff. Yours is like, oh my gosh, art. And I love folk art, and I love primitive art, and some of those portraits and all, just amazing. And then there's the good ones, the really good with the realism and the impressionist and the I don't know, my God, it's just beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Here's the crochet chain that I put on the edge.
Oh yeah, and she just whipped that out, y'all. Y'all saw that? She just whipped that out. Maybe I put a couple of mittens from the Santa while you're at it. I think I could probably because I don't know if I would put a thumb on there. It would just be confusing. I'd probably sit
I
down and
made I made
nuts.
I made one mitten one year. No, one glove, It was too much work. So I didn't do the other one.
I don't know how you did one glove. Oh my gosh.
It was
A
a lot of
glove
work
with fingers? I can imagine.
because they're so small and you're trying to,
Get around all that. Oh, I didn't mean to paint the bottom.
I like using the regular acrylic yarn and
Yeah.
cotton yarn because when you get to thread, I can't do the thread. It's too small for me.
Yeah. I have two booties that I made for dolls, and they're not even the same. They don't look a thing alike. I was like, what did I do wrong? I don't know.
That
I'm
happens
missing
to me
something
too with the booties.
somewhere. It's just like where it came up, makes the round, it kind of comes up the sides. Something went wrong, terribly wrong. And they're not the same size.
I'm working on the base for the box. Can you see that?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And you did that with the blocks?
Yep,
You need to start ordering your blocks by the case. Have you
I
looked at
do.
not that joking? Oh, you do? Where do you get
Yes,
them? You
from Dollar
serious?
Tree.
And you
I
can
order
order
them
by
from Dollar Tree. They come 30 in a box.
wow.
I have to because around here I can't find any
I
blocks.
did not know that.
I don't know if they're
Yeah.
not shipping them or they're not ordering them or
Do you know I'm not seeing them? I've never seen them in the stores. How many? Maybe I'm looking for something that's not. What do they come in? A
I'll
box
show
or a
you
bag?
a
No, the
box.
ones that are in the store. They're in a box.
Yeah, like this.
They do. Those are $1.
Yeah,
Wow.
they used to have
That's
the half size 36 for $1. Now they have the big pack. They have them in the toy section.
okay. I mean, I looked for them, and I just didn't have them when I was there. So, but I was not expecting a big old box. I thought it'd be like a smaller version. You know what I mean? Just not quite as big as a typical tower. No wonder everybody's going nuts over those things. That's a pretty good deal. It's all cut for you, and they're sanded, right?
Hmm.
Are they smooth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the, they're all sanded on and just gluing
yeah.
down.
Love it. I love it. Let's see what else is going on. No touring each other's. And when you thread, let's see if not thread, sport white yarn. Oh yeah. Oh, that. More like shop.
I can
I
do
know.
sport weight, but
So
I
those
can't.
threads. All right. So Edwin lives in New York. Are you in Queens? I don't know. I think you've said something about it, but his home is just it's a gallery. It's just beautiful, amazing stuff. He collects the coolest things. And I bet you he gets them all great deals. And like you said, you picked up stuff that nobody else wanted. I mean, like at the auction and you probably got really good prices on those things. But it's just a beautiful, it's the good stuff. I got a lot of not so good stuff. I just have a lot of stuff. And he's got good stuff. It's absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm trying to talk him into at least doing is an Instagram account where you take a photo of your beautiful work and talk a little bit about it, like where you got it, the story, that kind of stuff, and who the artist is, if you know, because sometimes it's hard to tell who the artists are. But hey, who would not love that? Come on, everybody, put a big smile, a big heart in the comments that you would love to see
Heart.
his
Here's
that
my
kind of
heart.
stuff. Big hearts here. Put my heart in. I mean, you got to get it in there. And that I think would be amazing because, and then after that, who knows? Maybe why aren't you going in? Come on, enter. Worked twice. Oh, look, I got YouTube. I am Jerry G. Taylor, YouTube creator. Oh, you know what it did? It did it from, I guess, Facebook too. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Look at the hearts. Come on, everybody. Give them a heart. Because I'm talking beautiful stuff. And then he had done some stuff for Halloween that he sent me a couple of pictures. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, yes. I love this stuff. So It's amazing.
I was born in New
Amazing.
York.
You were?
Yeah, my parents moved to Florida when I was 4.
What is this direct route to Florida? Why are so many people from, they like to go to Florida from New York? Because
I
totally
don't
different.
know.
Same coast, different weather.
Well, my dad's sister and brother were down here, so he just followed
Oh,
them.
that's the reason. I'll get you
He,
down
he,
here.
di- he didn't think
I
that
don't know. How
raising
do you heart?
a family up there.
It's an emotion. It's one of the emoticons. You should have like a smiley face or something on your message thing. I don't know because you're doing this from your phone, so I don't know what you have. The little smiley face, and you have to go hunt it down. But you can search. Sometimes you can just search for it too. This is going to take a million coats of paint because it's so dark. What was I thinking? I should have primed it. I know to do these things. I will pay for that. So I want to have something else, and I actually grabbed this for another Santa, but I kind of like this big thing because he has a lot of small stuff, and this is like the biggest wood thing that I have. Do you have a birdhouse? Any chance on you? No, just you need a birdhouse, Santa. Let's get you a birdhouse. Oh man, I need birdhouses in here. I have this one, and it's little. And it's got that. I don't think I would like that roof though. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, I could kind of gild it, and that would kind of go with him. Wow, the temperature just dropped all of a sudden. Oh, I also have this, and it's really sweet because it's got this written on it. I don't want to look at it. I could give him a really big thing like this. I think it'd be beautiful if he had a gold bristle, those trees.
And one more side. What color should I paint my backdrop? With my
You have a
got
stain,
this.
like a light
I have the
stain. Waverly. You have like the
I have
Waverly.
Waverly. I have the Waverly antique wax, and I also have the white wax.
Oh well, I think darker. I mean, I think going with the antique way, the antiquing move. I gotta get over here and shut my door.
Oh man!
It's just like all of a sudden. What
I
happened?
glued one of these sticks backwards.
Oh no!
The writing's on the front.
No! Oh, found my glitter. Hey, I found my glitter. Maybe I'm on a roll. Yeah, I had a bag of glitter. I put the bag of glitter in another bag because it's glitter. That's what you
Let me
do.
see. I don't think this will work. Ah,
Can you get it off?
that wood glue is good.
Hey, well, you
That
have your
would glue.
You like it? Okay, let me see these. Is that one of the what's it called? The shears. What are those shears called?
The miter shears.
Yeah, miter shears. Miter.
Yeah.
Miter. Yeah. So, do they cut like scissors, or do they come down in a different angle? Because I just cannot imagine how they come down like scissors, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if you put a block in here.
Right. And it will cut through one of those blocks. Wow. Okay, I got no strength. So yeah, there's that. We're working on a sled and racing horse. This is for I have a Santa. I don't know if you can see him. Let me see. Yeah, you can. He's in the picture. But all of his horses are painted this neutral color, and then they have glitter on them, like a clear glitter, like iridescent glitter. And I have the glitter. So what I was doing is trying to add more toys to him because my son's got to have a lot of toys. Lots of toys. And I am coming.
I'm gonna just sand it down.
Just saying, I'm double
that works.
Yeah. So but they're a weird color. I'm having to mix colors because I don't have the color. Oh, I knew better than this. Oh, you know what I have is a gold bird, and he's way too
no
big.
wonder it's not working.
What is it?
I'm wondering why the pieces were not gluing very quick. I'm using Mod Podge instead of my wood glue.
No. Oh,
I'm
that's
like, why is this
horrible.
not setting up? I should read the bottle. There we go. It was taking forever to dry up.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Duh. Because this one here is all solid because it was wood glue. Okay, let me go add the wood glue now. Duh, duh, duh.
Maybe I could paint. I'm gonna paint the wood.
Get over there.
Doing it. I'm doing it. I'm painting all of it.
I'm trying to see what else I can do with these tassels since I have so many. I was thinking some earrings of bookmarks is a given, but what else
Mm-hmm.
can I do with them? I wanted to try something different
Oh,
besides this
hey,
bookmark.
Martha's here. I just had to go up one. I have a Santa back here who doesn't have a face. Well, he had one. It was ugly. I couldn't even save it with paint. What did I do with that face? He's creepy. So I made it. Here it is. Okay, what's not his original face because he is by a Carol Bouquet, Thomas Collectibles. And this was the face that someone had swapped out, and that's just some ugly right there. And it's really small, narrow for this body because he's a pretty bulky Santa. So I made him a clay face because that's how they're done. The ones that they have kind of a sculpted one, and like out of a paper clay. So I made that, but I didn't like the nose, so I let the nose get. I made the nose a little bit bigger, but when I did, it cracked. So I had to come back in and fill in the little, not bad, just like little hairline cracks, but I couldn't have painted it, it was showed. So I had to go back and fill that in. And I used um, spackle. And then I'm waiting for that to kind of set up so I can paint on it. In the meantime, all of his toys are a neutral color. So I'm doing all this wood stuff that I have in this neutral. Of course, I don't have the color. I have to mix it. And it's not an easy mix. Weird color. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I make the best. But I did put 2 coats on, so I'll figure out hopefully closer. This looks really yellow right now. And so that's what I'm doing. And that and some other just silly things. I was going to work on this one a piece that CJ gave me, and I can't find the stuff I was going to use. I had it all like together to use, and I can't find it. So when I was like doing the mad dash to clean my house when my kids were here, I was like, it's gone now, disappeared. So that got put on the side, and so I'm just trying to neutralize the colors on these, and it's like that and clear glitter is on all the toys. And I have a big sleigh I was thinking about using, and I need to make mittens. And we're sitting here talking about that Nancy crochets, and wouldn't that be nice? I think I could. I mean, they're so. I'll say they're little, but it's still a lot of stitches. I mean, you just have to work with a smaller weight, and so you're still doing the
Yeah.
stitches. Yeah, what I'm thinking. It's not going to be any easier. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm
It's
just going
funny.
to. Go ahead.
It's funny because I make these crochet dolls that
Mm-hmm.
are small stitches too. But for some reason, when it comes to a glove, I can't do it.
Yeah,
It's like I don't want to do that.
that's it. That's you don't want to do it. That's what it is. It's not fun. No, I just want
Hmm.
to be able to see if I did use the string because you'd have to keep it pretty tight looking. You don't want it to be real loose. I don't know. Let me try. I need some. Like I said, if I have downtime, I need to be editing. Editing. Oh, would you just what? Oh,
Downtime. What is that?
editing. So I don't know, Nancy. Have you ever been to Dolls Rescued? Because yeah, you should.
No.
You should see Nancy's dollhouse. You have to see this, Marna. So she made a living room that's like decorated for Christmas and everything out of these blocks. And she has a sofa and a table and a fireplace and a bookshelf. And what am I forgetting? What else do you have? The walls, 2 walls. I think you would
Coffee
enjoy
table, side
the
tables.
coffee
There
table.
you go. It's all a little mess because I've been moving it around.
And little, oh my goodness, books. And I love your little, like, that jar for? That teeny tiny jar. Was that just something from Dollar Tree or what? That you made to
Yeah, they're
look
from Dollar Tree. It came like that. I just added some snow, the full snow in it.
yeah. Oh my gosh, it just turned out so cool. But yeah, so she made that. So we were
They
trying to
come in.
figure out what scale, and I think this would be like a doll that was about 6 inches tall, or 6 to 8, maybe. Because she tried out a mannequin that she had, a drawing mannequin, but those are just adorable. You've got to see the video. You'd have to sit down making some furniture. Even like upholsters the sofa. That was just an added bonus.
Yeah,
That
and
was
it's the
amazing.
Dollar Tree vinyl. The faux leather from Dollar Tree.
I know.
That's what I
Isn't
use.
that like, yeah, show her. Okay, mine just froze up. But I don't know if you're, look at that. That is amazing. And let's see what I would be sad to get sick. Yeah. How big is a mini blight though? They're tiny. Because this would probably be Barbie is way too tall. Okay, you can help me. What are the names of the dolls that have the big faces and they have like digital looking paint on their eyes, and they have the box something girls, and they go shopping, some about boxes. And you have some because I've seen them. I've always wanted to repaint their faces. But so you know what I'm talking about. I think that size doll may work. I can't think of anybody else that's the original Bratz. I think that would be a good size. The originals, they were a little bit shorter. Boxy
Oh,
girl.
I
Was
haven't
he had
seen them.
box? I had box. I got box right. Boxy girls. Thank you for that. Thanks for being there for me. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's kind of cute. That's kind of a cute idea. To make those and do something with that. I just love the upholstery. I was like, you did not just upholster it. Oh my gosh. Now, because I saw
It,
you showed it
it
to
looked
us.
too plain without it.
I know. You showed it to me, and I was like, oh, wow. But then when I saw we were doing the wood, I was like really kind of watching the video. Then I was like, wait, what? Is she paid that then? Yeah. But no, you did amazing on that one. And then the little, don't you have it like outside of a house? No, you have the gingerbread house that's got the little rug. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what she does with this wood is, I'm just loving it.
Here's the gingerbread. And I added the Jenga blocks in between these two here to make a truck. Because they come like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on.
What did you use for your columns?
You see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the truck comes.
Uh-huh.
The columns were
you squared it out. You made it 3D.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You crochet dolls, you said?
Huh?
Ooh, you crochet dolls, right? I mean, you said you crochet little dolls?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do them to kind of look like people? Do you do that?
I'll show a picture. This is what I use for the columns. It's a rolling pin. I just cut the ends off and used it.
Right, yes. Oh yeah. I think that's good. That turned out really good.
I had one doll here, but I gave it to my mom because she collects dolls. Mostly porcelain dolls. So I gave her that one. Let me get a picture.
Yeah. Hey.
It's on my phone.
We got going on. Yes, I haven't. Okay, Jim doll, you're right. She's really. Wait, is Jim kind of on the taller, leggy side though? Gingerbread house, beautiful. Remember that? Wait. Let's go up. We come across the old Jim dolls. Yeah. I'm trying to think how big Jim is. How tall she is. Or is
Let's
she
see
the
what the,
Barbie size? This is Barbie. I don't know.
they're 13 inches tall. Look, this is a
Okay, yeah.
schoolgirl.
They're leggy. Yeah, that's right. They're a bit on the longer leg side. But I can, as long as she could sit, her just legs would be everywhere.
Okay, can you see the picture of the doll?
Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so what? Let me tell you about Marna and that gang. So Marna,
You paint their faces.
you can do any. I do any dolls. Those are precious. Don't you think? Oh my gosh, you think you could do a Sally from or hey or Jack or can you do Jack or Sally from Nightmare for Christmas?
If I have a pattern, if not, I'll make a pattern.
I bet you can look one up. I bet there's one you can look up
Yeah,
because we do these dolls. We have themes. And that you just do a doll, and a lot of now she does a lot of Blythes, but you also do Barbies and on things like that. But she loves those Blythes because they're precious, and she has a mini Blythe, so she does things like that because that's her thing. You know, it's her babies. So, and I've been all over the board, haven't I? I've done a porcelain doll, and I've done a lol doll, and I've done Monster High dolls, that kind of stuff. So we had somebody do a paper doll even for one of the challenges. It came out really cool. You know, I guess she drew that. I don't remember what the story was with that one. So that's something you should just look at. Just go check out her channel and see what's going
okay.
on. Because I think you is a great group, sweet people, fun people. You know, it's just a different. I'm very diverse on my channel, and I do love the dolls because I do make dolls. And have you seen any of my dolls or anything? You know my story. I make these kind of creepy
Mhm.
dolls. I make.
Yes, I saw your little sexy pilgrim the other day.
That's my sexy pilgrim. She's not creepy. But yeah, no, my porcelain dolls. Remember when your mom collected porcelain dolls? I'm like, yeah, you don't want to see mine. So I love my girls though. My boys too. I do boys as well. And my clowns. I miss doing clowns. You
Oh,
see how long it
I
took
did
me
a
to paint
couple. Let's see if
are the
I have it
clowns?
here. No, I did a couple of out of for the dolls.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I have it. It was a cousin of mine that wanted to give it to her fiance.
Uh-huh.
Mm, not here.
Anyway, our next challenge is on 16th or 12th. I always get my dates right. Okay, first of all, Tammy's doing one for space, and I got some great ideas. I just hope I have the time. Because I gotta pick and choose here. I may have overcommitted myself right now. But the Nightmare Before Christmas is our theme. I think that one's on the 16th, though. Creepy clowns. I know. I already started on mine. You know I did. You know I immediately started on my creepy clown. But it is not going to be what y'all expect. You are going to be surprised when you see my baby. So I love it though because it just gets you out of that thing. You don't think because you're just sitting here thinking of something to do. They come up with these fun ideas, and you're like, oh yeah, and your brain just is on fire, coming out with ideas. No, that would be cute for you to do some stuff like that. So think about it.
It just hit me. I can make my own dolls for the living room.
Yes, you can. So
I just have to figure it out.
you want Jack and Sally for that, but hey, but no, you could. That's a great idea. I wonder, yeah, couldn't you just use like a smaller gauge hook and all that and smaller string and just do the same pattern, just
Probably.
with a smaller scale?
I could
Yeah.
probably use the sport weight because I ain't doing no thread.
Creepy,
I
creepy.
try to do it.
Oh, I
I
got
try to
out.
do
Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about Robin real quick. I'm sorry. Robin said I got out of tons of collabs. Is that like recently, Robin, or just in general? Because I know what happened? I mean, I just didn't think I was doing it too much, and now I feel like I'm a bit overwhelmed because I had to decorate my house anyway. You know what I'm saying? I have to do my Christmas thing. Come on, and I want to do my thing, and it's just hard. In fact, I'm fixing to put up a bunch of my Santas that I got out because I'm like, yeah, no, I just don't have time. Oh, by the way, I need to make a video that says I am I hope I hit before the end of the year my goal of, 65, or everybody's got goals, but that's my now 6,500. And it's hard because it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I
Mm-hmm.
would love to do I'm kind of entertaining the idea of doing live sales. A lot of people have been saying, oh, you should do that. And I'm thinking about doing that. So I thought that'd be a good way to kind of kick off a live sale. So the sooner I can get there, I can sell some Christmas stuff that I need to find a lot of Santas, lots of Santas. A
I
lot of things
watch a
I
lot
do.
of the resale community
Mhm.
where they sell antique stuff that they
Yes,
find out and about. They do a lot of
right.
live sales during the week.
But I just see that I don't have a lot of true vintage stuff, but I have just stuff, be some cute stuff. I have my Christmas stuff, and I don't know. It'd just be a good reason to get. It'd be a good reason for me to get in there. And I'm talking like do a. I have my Barbies. I need to sell a bunch of those because when you outgrow the Barbie box, it's time to get rid of some Barbies. I've outgrown
The
it. I
Barbie
like a whole.
box.
I have a pink Sterilite box. The big ones. I don't know what gallons they are. You
Oh
know what I'm
my!
saying? I feel overwhelmed too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, recently you did. Oh, you were so committed. I'm reading backwards, but that's pretty funny. So it was pink because that's where I kept all my Barbies. I've done pretty well with Barbies on eBay. And so I don't know what happened. I just kind of quit listing stuff. I just I'm not really focused on making money right
Everything's about consistency when it comes
now. It
to social
is.
media.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. And I posted some things like last week and they're getting like crickets. So I'm just like, whatever. Some new, stuff for sale. But I don't know. But then that is me. The one thing about doing eBay, and it drives people crazy,
Much
but I just
better now.
you sell some
I
stuff, but
use
I
glue.
love that. I love it. What happened? What
I
happened to
use
your
the
thing?
wood glue. Now it stays in place.
It's staying together. Oh, wow, that's a thing.
Because with my project, I'm like, why don't they like gluing?
So I got this thing at Rolling Hills, my favorite thrift store in the whole world, and it was where somebody glued like a candlestick to a plate, but it was very top heavy. So every time I used it, I would have to kind of do a configuration where it was propped up to make sure it didn't fall over. It was really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I showed my husband. I said, "You think I could pop this thing apart?" And he just popped it apart. I went, "Oh, well, so much for all that, you know." E6000 being so good, it came right apart. So it did,
It
but
does
again, the
depend on
glue
some
is
things.
yeah, the glue is lit, and you can see like I don't know how it's staying together, y'all. I really do not know because you can see the glob of glue and the glob of glue, but like no connection. Does that make sense? Like they were just like touching each other and kind of like tacking together. I don't know. I do not know how they stay together. But now this cute plate and a cute little candle holder, so, which I was gonna paint. I was gonna spray paint, and it's like too late today.
Oh,
And
I also
behind,
have a barnwood wax that's more like a gray.
yeah. Oh,
So
really?
I have the barnwood wax. This is gray. The antique wax, which is brown, and then I have the Waverly White.
I'm kind
So
of
which one?
going for that gray. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the gray? Let's see what's going on. They really need to sell some stuff. Okay, so one of the things, I don't know how she does this. I don't know how she does this, but Marna has a collection of those giant Barbies that are like a bunch of children in your house. And she makes clothes. And during the time, and I'm gonna just talk bad about you just for a minute, Marna. No, I'm not. You're awesome. But Marna, at the beginning, and she knows she'll admit to this. When I was first watching her, like what 2 years ago, she has grown, and her sewing skills have, and just everything, the style. You can see your growth. But here's what I really love about Marna's kind of snuck up on me. Because these videos kept coming up. She trained guinea pigs and rats and rabbits. Did you do anything? She trained everything. But I love guinea pigs because I had guinea pigs. But yeah, the guinea pigs are adorable. So you can go back and watch some of her videos of the tricks and stuff they teach the guinea pigs. So she is definitely a person to go join, follow her because she's got or
I
subscribe.
will.
And her husband is amazing. Isn't he, Marna? He has a 3D printer, and that's all I need to say. The man knows how to use
Oh
it.
my!
Oh, he makes so many cool things. And
That's been on my wish list too. A 3D
really,
printer.
I asked my kids. I said, "Don't you want a 3D printer?" But look how they've changed. They're so much better now. They get better all the
Yeah.
time. But he makes some just really awesome stuff. And yeah, I mean, I can imagine, but you have videos of all this. But you've trained chickens. I remember a trained chicken at Delta Village in Tallulah, Louisiana. Oh my gosh, Deb, where you're around, do you remember Delta Village in Tallulah? Just pipe on in. But they had a chicken that was and a duck, like a duck played the piano. I think the chicken like danced or something, but you know how they'll scratch. So you feel like the thing was hilarious. But now that I look back, I go, that was kind of cruel. It was in like a cage all day. That was pretty bad. But when you're a kid, you're like, you don't think about those things. You're like, there's a bird that can dance and a duck that can play the piano. That's a miracle. And the rabbit that did something too. I think the rabbit seems like the rabbit drew like fortune teller cards or something weird like that, you know? And so and they would drop it in a box and then that you read your card. There was some weird thing it did or like that. Or jokes. I don't know what it was putting in. It was a small card. It would grab a card and throw it in a box. And that would be, you know, it would drop down and then you would get the card.
I'm gonna put these tassels away while the glue dries.
Big money on the chicken. Yes, that is how I started seeing this. And did you really? Oh my goodness. I never seen it because when I was a kid, I thought that was so cute. But you know, now that I think about it, they were in the cage all day. But I was really impressed. I did not know that chickens could dance. Yeah, Delta Village. In fact, somebody started like a thread on Facebook talking about that one day. Us old timers who knew what it was. It was pretty funny because it was just this little old family run amusement park. And it was a lot bigger than what I remembered too. Because when people were talking about it and they had pictures, I was like, what? All I can remember is the chicken and the train. I think that a train. Something you rode. But yeah, the chicken and the duck. And everybody remembered the chicken and the duck and the rabbit.
I'm letting my wood dry before I continue.
What? What? You're letting things dry? What? And what? Where's Robin? Did you hear that? But he makes the shoe like forms, and I've been able to build, you know, Monster High shoes from them. It's really great. And then he's done
That's
stands
cool.
for dolls, custom, like, you know, for the different dolls. So he had like different themes for the cute little stands. And he's made, but the thing that just blew my mind were the wings for the angels and stuff. That was unbelievable.
Oh, that would be cool.
They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. This is so good. It's just a lot of fun. I guess I don't know when people how pretty much I started watching her is she was redoing dolls. She get like American Girl. She had examples of how to repair them. You know when they get loose jointed and things like that. So she does a lot of really good videos. But so that's the dolls rescued. And she does take them and clean them up, does a really good, shows you how to take care of them, get the ink off, get the everything, you know, look brand new when she gets through with them. But it was really cute. The clothes, she started hanging out with a crowd that are just amazing seamstresses. I'm talking tiny clothes. That's not easy. But I've learned watching them.
I have a Facebook friend that I have a Facebook friend, Missville.com, that she takes those Barbie dolls and Bratz dolls and takes the face completely off and repaints them. They look really pretty.
I tell you what, having done that, and now I'm new at it, but those little faces are hard to paint because they're so tiny.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's my hands won't go where I ask them to go, but it's hard to get those eyeballs look not crazy. I can crazy up an eyeball real fast.
Yeah,
like one of the
I'm still practicing.
I mean, I think I did mention that on the sexy one. It's a fine line between sexy and sleepy when you're drawing those eyes. So, Yeah. What's her name again? The on
Missyville.
Facebook. So my evil twin sister Jerry from it was J with a J from Australia. She does asylum babies, and they are some creepy dolls. She got some creepies going, but she has some really interesting dolls. Um, I know she. I said she's my evil twin. Like if I do my dolls and just kind of dead, they're little ghosts and stuff like that. She just goes all out dark on her dolls. But yeah, I do like to watch the different doll artists.
It's hard for me to make anything creepy.
Yeah,
For the uglies down here, there's no ugly sweater because it's so hot. So we had
yeah.
ugly T-shirts for Christmas, and mine came out cute. I couldn't do ugly.
Oh, fail.
They're like, Nancy, you're supposed to make it ugly, but I couldn't. I tried.
I tried. I know. It's like I mean, I can make ugly, but if it's something that is like simple, I can't do simple. It's got to be, I start out simple. Like I can overcomplicate this, and all it has to be is beige. I'm find a way to make it complicated. How are you doing as far as your color? I think you're too yellow. I don't know what to do. Next color we're gonna put on. Probably put more gray in it. Yeah. So anyway, I bragged on Marna, but Marna's there. What did I do that? Oh yeah, doll doctor. On one of those videos today. Really? You made you saved one? You saved an American Girl? Yeah, I still got that redheaded, or not a redheaded American Girl. It's like another doll. It's just a hot mess. She needs some saving. I got to get to work on. I just came across my doll, all my little doll projects the other day. I was out. That's my thing, though. I think when I get up to my 65, I just need to get in there and organize and kind of pull stuff that people want to, offer up on or something. So I watched Mimi's Treasure Cottage. She has a live show. She always has the coolest stuff. I don't know about Florida, but up north, they get some good stuff. They really do.
Yes, they do. Florida, I go to Goodwills. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because I don't know. I don't know what that's. I know up at like I say up north they do. That's just older part. Everything's been there forever. So there's some really good antiques there that people probably letting go of. But yeah, they get really good stuff up there, and she always finds.
I watched the Crazy Lamp Lady.
Yeah,
and the Thrifter Younger Vintage Hunter, and the stuff they get. I'm like, I go to Goodwill and all you see is a bunch of clear glass goblets.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
not a drink.
you have a hard time finding, but that's the hunt for us. I mean, that's the joy of it. You had to work so hard to find something, but when you do, you're like, I did it. I made it. I finally won. Robin's eyes sounds good. I have a boxy girl to clean up video. Okay. I really would like to repaint some boxy girls because their faces are so big and that it's so smooth. I mean, you can just do whatever you want. Once you take that paint off, you have a really good blank canvas to work from. And I think those would be the most fun. But yeah, those would be really good sized dolls for but I like your idea of crocheting dolls. I think that's going to be great. It's more personal. I don't know. When you start figuring out how to make dolls out of those blocks, let me know. They just be sitting there. You and that sander, you can do it. You can do it. Woo! I saw you. Yeah, you pulled out that sander, and I went, she's gonna be here a while. But it did pretty fast, didn't it? The people were sending me.
I have some people asking for me to post a video of my penguin.
Oh yes, it's so cute.
The other day.
Yes.
I was recording it while we were on.
Right.
But my video only goes so long, and it stopped recording towards the end, so I didn't catch the painting.
Oh no. Well, you can go on and film the live stream, but you know how we were all so small. I know it'd be really hard, but you could maybe get a little bit out of that. And you can do like a picture in picture, so it's kind of over, in real size. But it's like this, like
Mm-hmm.
what we're doing now. It's going to be, it'll be smaller, but we're also glitchy here and there. So I'm curious to how we could record off of this or download it or whatever, if we could do anything with it. I really got myself into something today. This is interesting. I hope that color's a little closer now. I'm doing like a layer over another one. Let's see if I got it better. It's brown. It's brown. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so yeah, you can screen record, Nancy. Let's see. So we'll go back. So to back in. Wait, what are you trying to eat? What are you doing, Robin? I'm going way up. Darren did what? Let me go back up. Okay, hang on. Up, 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 up. Darren is editing it now. And yeah. Oh, by the way, her husband and Darren does her video and editing. Gotta love him. He's awesome. He's a good guy. And he's like in some of the videos, he's so sweet. Time. Stop it, Marna. You're killing us. Because we just left me some Diet Coke and a piece. Why the fudge? You work. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's something seriously wrong with drinking Diet Coke and fudge. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, both girls. Oh, Robin Buds and it's good. Oh yeah. Oh, that was nice. I watched them too. Wait, what? I would love to see what you would do with a boxy face. Yeah, I would too. I'd love to see. I want to see what I can do with it. I think it's gonna be great. Hey, Erica's here. Erica, have you been here? I can't wait to see what you do with the boxy girls. Yay. All right, you have a screen record, Nancy, and this is I just edit the other person out. Yeah, just crop it. And then it says like crop. There it is. And what are you making? Hey, so this is Jeannie Linguini. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, my story's kind of long and drawn out, but I have a Santa back here, and he should have had a face that the artist did, and somebody had taken the face off and made a really creepy face. But so I'm redoing his face, and I need to start painting it actually right here. And then all of his toys are like this tan that I cannot make. I'm trying to get some more toys painted to go with him because I like my Santas to be just loaded down with toys. May as well. So I have a color, believe it or not, called Santa's Flesh. How convenient is that? So guess what color I'm using? Santa's Flesh. It's like, well, which Santa are you referring to? Because there's different Santas. You can tell I'm getting serious now. Getting this on. Okay, we are at 10. You are. No, you seriously are. See, that's another thing. I could just start a whole nother side channel about, relationships. How many years? Y'all been married about at least 30, if not more, because your kids, 35, 40. How many years? Let's see. Santa. I know, Santa Flash. I'm telling you. That's great. And I couldn't believe it when I reached back because I don't remember it. I don't remember. I had paint, that I picked up thrifting even. And I don't remember that ever buying a color that said Santa's Flesh. So that was shocking when I saw that. Who knew there was a color? Yeah, mine. I'm still a little on that. Now see, I put a color of that brown. It's just too brown. It needs to be yellow. It's gonna make me crazy. Can't get these colors today. What I could do is just paint his toys too. I'm not doing it. Then they would all know.
Just add more work to you.
That's bad. I know who needs that kind of work. I mean, all these. You paint over that glitter. I don't know what that would look like. That lumpy, probably. Put a couple of coats of this down first. So the Santa is by Carol Bouquet, Bouquet Enterprises. I've never seen anybody have more names to their company. Her company is Bouquet Enterprises. Her name is Carol Bouquet, but the dolls, Santas, are called Timeless Collectibles. And they're generally really pretty. And Gina Hall also designed for her. But I like the Carol Bouquet designs a lot better. Her faces are just smoother, a little bit sweeter, where Gina was making hers a lot more craggier and, just that's pretty. Sorry. But I tried to duplicate that face as much as I could. that shape. But then I got a little carried away with my nose, like I do, because I did the original nose was more like their noses, and I didn't like it, so I made my nose. The one I put on all my stuff. A little bit of Jerry in there. But he's beautiful, in great shape, and he's just so neutral, just weird, be so beige. But he's actually kind of stunning. All right. Get that going. I still have these other sandals I need to finish. Yes, I can grab you and look, compare your color, and not get it all over my body. That's too yellow. This is colors getting on my nerves. Really hard to match. Really hard to match, seriously. Because I think now I'm looking. I tried adding a little gray, and it was too gray. Yeah, I totally lost this one when I repainted it. I'm gonna bring in this back. I'm bringing back in the twill. I love that now. I like twill. Twill would be like tweed. Okay, I had a dog named Tweed. Any guess as to what kind of dog it could be? What kind of dog would you name Tweed?
A brindle?
It did have a lot of color on it. Absolutely.
I put a new blade in my box cutter.
Huh?
I just noticed that it has two blades.
Oh, well, there you go. Double the strength. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Nick, why is it
help? It worked.
It works. But I just noticed that, Mick, why is it splitting like that?
Oh,
it's not splitting.
You know what? That's a good answer because I can see that for sure. It was an Australian Shepherd. So we had Snapper, Patches, and Tweed. And yes, Snapper was named after the guy from Young and the Restless. But that breed, that's kind of their thing, is that because they're cattle dogs, is to snap their jaws, and when they're like chasing things around, hurting, doing that thing that they do. So that was a good name for him for sure. He was definitely a little snapper. And he was chasing my neighbor's horse one day, doing what they do, because that's what they do. And the horse kicked him in the head. Now, he's lived, but he split his face wide open. It was brilliant. Yeah, so he had this really interesting scar on his face from that. Yeah.
Ouch.
So, Robin, let's say cute. Let's say, we're going to go up. Is it for the, oh, yeah. A Scotty. Cute. See, I like the Scottish Deerhound. That'd be a great name because it's Scottish, and you think, kind of think Tweety, kind of stuff. Well, that's kind of English. Is it English, or is Tweed English, or is it Scottish? I could see that. Definitely be a good name for that type dog because they do have like that gray brown. They look like they're Tweed. They literally look like those are Tweed.
I'm gonna try the gray and see what it looks like.
I am closest to this color as I've ever been, and I'm using twill, and I'm using the yellow. Wait, what? No tinsel. You didn't put any tinsel in your things, mane, yeah, it needs to be sparkly. She's like, thanks a lot, Edwin. No, that'd been cute. Do you have any tinsel? Throw in that mane. Oh, man. You know what? He's so painted now. He's not going to work anymore. He's not going to be jointed. He's painted up.
How's the gray wax?
Yeah? You like it? Do you like it?
I think so. Because the white wax is because the unicorn is white.
It can't be white. You need a little bit more contrast. Contrast is good.
And the brown would look like this.
No tinsel. Okay, Robert. Wait, what is this?
That'd be the brown. That's the brown.
I don't know. Wax. It's really. I don't know. Right now. I'm liking the gray. No, that's my job. But when I go home, okay.
I think it's better for the unicorn It's not as harsh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll do that.
Gray
So
always
this will
looks
be
good with color and with a lot of color around it too.
and it's for a little girl, so that brown, the dark brown
Yeah,
is probably not.
yeah, I think the gray is definitely going to be the answer. So on that wax, is it like I have the older products called gels, antiquing gels. I still have a lot of
Mhm.
that stuff, and it just feels like it never like dries enough. It takes a long time to dry. You know what I'm saying? In order to put a finish on your stuff, it's just kind of oily. So is the wax that way, or is it dry pretty fast?
This one dries. The Waverly dries pretty quick.
Yeah. This
And,
I think
this one is the Craft Smart
mhm.
that I got at Michael's on clearance. So I'm not sure.
Well, he was so good, but now he's got 3 coats of paint on him, so those arms and legs are not moving anymore. They're frozen.
I'm gonna mute for a second to see if I can sand these numbers off.
Okay. Let's see,
I'll be
Glenn.
right
Let's
back.
see. Oh, Robin, I'm so sorry. Well, you were up late. Me. No jobs. I'm so tired. Okay, I don't blame you after work. Yeah, definitely have a spell when you go home. If I go to sleep, I will. And I'm so in need of a nap. I I just don't. I just can't get back up. I'm just done. Like I said, I'm not fully cooked. That's my favorite expression. I need to go back in. I'm not fully cooked. All right, Santa, I'm moving you for you can turn this color because I don't need you this color. So keep an eye on the time. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Because I definitely 5 o'clock my time is when all the things start, right? That's this Eastern. So she said it was 6 o'clock Eastern. The Annette and all them and Annie are there. Is her premiere 6, correct? So then we need to go watch that. But she said she may not be able to make her own premiere because she is doing her Jane Austen, right? Isn't she doing Jane Austen? Being Jane Austen? That sounds like a name of a movie. Being Jane Austen. What is wrong with this color? How many coats of paint does it take to get a neutral color? I had no idea it was going to be this hard to get this neutral color. It's crazy. And what did I say? What did I do? I maybe go live law. Yeah, I'll be out here probably. Still working, still painting this page all night. What'd you do? Well, I painted a birdhouse beige all night long. I was up pretty late last night, though, Robin, like 4:30 in the morning, because comes a point in me when I just know when I get in bed, it's just everything's just gonna hurt. Just might as well stay up. But I just like to try to get things done. I was really trying to get things done. So I got my buffet decorated and no video. It's great. Sorry, I had to put this down here. Can I tilt it? Let me tilt it. I don't know why I keep forgetting to tilt it down when I work. Yeah, I'm putting in some gray on top of my other colors. I'm trying to get that weird shade. It's a yellowish, grayish, tannish color. Just can't find it. The glitter is going to make a difference, right? Just tell me. Just tell me it will. Please. Let this make a difference. Let's see. Maybe I should make some ornaments. Yeah. And when you're done with what? Ah.
Do you ever make extra paint to save for other projects of a color that you like?
I do what? I was laughing. He's going back to my fully cooked. Yeah, especially like with little kids when they come out and they're napping, they're crying. You're like, go back to bed. You're not fully cooked. Go back to your come out smiling. That's what I always say. What? And I go ahead again. What are we talking about, Nancy?
I said when you do mixing those colors, do you ever make extra for future projects and
Well,
put it
this is
away?
like I am just like mixing as I go, and I've decided that it is better to just kind of glob it on a different like. Don't try to mix it too much because that way the variations may make the difference. Because if you get it too yellow, but
Uh-huh.
areas gray, other areas brown, something's got to match, right? Something.
Mm-hmm.
That one's gray. I gotta let it dry because it does dry a different color, of course.
Yeah, the Waverly Crimson. Every time I put
Hmm.
it on, it looks like a pinkish,
Yeah.
but when it dries, it's like a nice red.
Okay.
So
Crimson.
the first time I used it, I go, why is this pink?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember what is that color that I have so much of for some reason? I cannot believe I can't find that silly red that I used on that on that on that gnome. Robin, I think I found a couple of things. I may be able to join the gnome group because I found something kind of cool that I may be able to use for a gnome. I'm thinking. When does that start? When is that happening? Or have I missed it? Because I've not been.
No, December 16 or
Yes,
18.
yeah. I think
It's a
is it the
Saturday.
video? Are we doing it like your video is due, or are we doing it like we're getting together to do it? What's the
I
plan with
don't
that?
know.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's get together. So much more fun than making a video. Just saying. Oh, please, no more videos.
Yeah, the penguin was fun doing it on a live.
Yeah, that was fun. It was just because it was easy. It was just so easy. You know what can you do? But yours was yours was really complicated. Um, I love Tiff's. That was the cutest. That's just adorbs. Those are
Yes,
the
the
cutest.
little light bulb.
Yes. And she just
I
played
like how
away.
people look at an object and say, "I can paint a penguin out of that."
I know. Well, that's what me and Santa's. I'm like, I can put a Santa face on that. I can make that work.
Hmm. Just
Yeah,
take
but then I
anything
have
that
a lot of
comes.
stuff I painted and it doesn't always work. It just looks silly. So I got like a bag of ornaments, from my thrift store and my favorite thrift store, Noble. And there's some Santas in there, and they were horrible. They were so ugly, 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 ugly. And I was like, should I just donate these or throw them away because they're that ugly? I'm like,
Ooh.
why would you manufacture something that unattractive? I don't know. They really just painted horribly. Just the face, they're just ugly. And I like folk art, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I like
Well, my
primitive.
thing is when people say, "Oh, you can make this look store bought." A lot of store bought stuff is ugly.
Yeah, that's true. There you have it, right there. There's the yeah. That was my thing. I was like store bought. I mean, I want things to have. I have these two panels that somebody painted. Just these pieces of wood, just like they came off of something else. They weren't even.
Hmm.
Yeah, no plan here. Just like, hey, here's some wood. Let's paint something on it. And they're very primitive. And it's Mary and Joseph. I mean, Mary and Jesus are on, like, she's holding Jesus on one, and Joseph's on the other. I love those pieces. They're so sweet. And I've had them for years. Haul those little suckers around. But they are just my ultimate little primitive pieces. So yeah, and they're not if you could not sell them in a store, that's how bad they are. But I love them because that's what makes them that one of a kind primitive art. But no,
Yeah,
these were like, Santa playing basketball, which I'm totally against anyway. I just like Santa. Let Santa be Santa. Okay, you can be a cowboy. You can be a cowboy. I will go for that. But no, I don't care if he does sports in this off time. This is Christmas. Put your clothes on. Yeah, like the surfing, things like that. I'm like, why?
correct.
Why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? Am I right? Am I right here? Tiny but good. It was really good.
Yeah, Santa's Christmas.
Yeah, December 18th, I can add you. Yeah, oh, it's a video. Okay, let's get together and make ours then. Can we do that? You want to do that? Like one night work on them? And that'll be more fun if we just do it that. We get a bunch of us together and then we'll make our videos. I'm just going to remember to put the camera on this time. And let it process, other than what I did last night. Yes, I guess I picked it up. I just bent my thing up just enough to shut it down, bent the lid down. I mean, it did. It did. We snoozed. So I reset it, I opened it up again and I walked away thinking everything was fine until I got up this morning and went, I don't have a video. It is gone. See, here people say they lose videos. I'm like, how you lose a video? Oh, no, I know. I know how you do. I have learned how this happens. Make a gnome collab. Yes. Anyone else doing it? Jump on in. Oh my gosh. Is Marna, are you still on here? You need to make a gnome. Make a gnome, Marna. I know everybody's like, no gnomes. No more gnomes. But they're cute. I mean, some people make it really cute ones. I mean, you know what? Now I think about it, most of them I've seen are pretty cute. I can't say I've ever seen an ugly gnome. But I have some kind of clever ideas. Once I saw that thing, I went, I think I could do that. I can make that work. This really crazy looking my fabric swatch, my old, I like to buy, certain clothes and all that, just have that certain look about them. But this thing had a little bit too much, maybe blue. I don't know, something in it just didn't work for Santa as I thought it would. I really like it, but it just has like a really weird color blue. And I thought I could use that fabric for my gnome because that would look really cute on a gnome. It wouldn't look like a Santa. So there. Anyone else want to join me? Gnome Edwin for Christmas? I will order it tonight. I do. Wait, what? Oh no. I love the Halloween. He did a Halloween. He's been doing cooler gnomes than anybody I know. But that was a cool gnome. It was really great. I have some gnomes that been out in your flower bed gnomes that I've had for years. And they don't look anything like the gnomes they make now, just saying. Totally different. All right, so I'm just gonna keep with this kind of mixture. Hey, just glopping it on. Hopefully something will. I didn't want you to be able to. I want it to look store bought. I don't want you to be able to tell the difference between I painted and what was originally with the Santa. And I'm having a hard time achieving that look.
Ah!
What happened? No, it did not just fall apart. Did it break?
I didn't wait long enough.
No. So, yeah, I mean, how much you could do? Clamp it? How could you get it to rubber bands? So it'll stay together while you paint. It wouldn't help. That wouldn't help much, would it?
I usually just walk away and come back after
I know.
a while. So
all right, go back to the horse. Let's check out the horse. Let's check out our the head and all that stuff. Check out your I can't see unicorn today. I don't know. Already made mine. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Robin. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can do it. You're right. I can do it while we're doing a live. I'm gonna do it tonight because I got too much going on with the other stuff I didn't finish. I can't find that red. If I can find the red, I can knock out my other two projects. Just saying. Easy peasy. Oh, that's what I do with that sleigh. Absolutely. Now I gotta see, it's gonna be Christmassy. No, I don't want to be Christmassy. Oh, he's going to be. He's gonna be a Christmas gnome. Not a Santa. Christmas gnome.
Okay. Set that aside.
Oh no! Oh my God! I probably just messed him up. All right, I got to make this work.
I just don't have any space here to put stuff.
Hmm?
I don't have space to put my stuff on here. My
Yeah,
desk.
my husband said about so I was working. So you're kind of sorting stuff out. And you got it all up, you got your piles of this is Christmas, this is going out to the studios, going out to the barn, piles everywhere. And he goes, "What?" I said, "You don't understand how hard this is." And then he said, "Yeah, when you run out of what do you say, horizontal space."
Yeah, most of my stuff is vertical.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna
said,
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick so I
"Okay."
don't mess up the unicorn.
But I took everything out of my office and I said, it's not coming back in. So guess where it is? In the hall, in the bathroom, in the living room, in the foyer. Like, it's not coming back in. There's no room. I keep knocking this horse over. And that's not helping. All right, good dude. Woo, guess what happens tomorrow? Edwin knows what I get to do tomorrow. I get to go shopping.
What happens tomorrow?
I did no spend November, so I get to go shopping. Oh, and I have somebody to donate too, so it's about drop off in my pickup. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I need to take. I've been sorting through stuff. I've been getting rid of stuff. I actually threw away stuff too. A lot.
Are you gonna go on a shopping spree now?
Not really. No, gosh, no. Because after I did everything, I was like, yeah, I don't know why I would even want to go shopping after I cleaned up everything. But it is nice. It's nice to see what you got now. I can see what what I have to actually decorate with. It's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of nice when it's organized. Little thing.
I usually have baby wipes here to wipe my hands, but I
I
ran
do
out.
too. Yeah, I have wipes, and I don't have them. I don't have any handy now. It does help. I mean, they're over there by
Mm-hmm.
the sink. They're by the sink. It's a kind that is dry, and you just wet it, when you need them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just keep it by my over here. I keep forgetting to bring one with.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm like 5 feet away from my sink, so but
Yeah,
it's just too
I
much
am.
work to get up and down, up and
I
down.
have to go around. This is my nest. I have to go around my nest, but you have to go around my table.
Mhm.
I said, what was I thinking when I designed? I know why it's where it is. Just has to do with the drainage and all, but we could have put it here because it's just more pipe, but we could have put it up here,
Mhm.
but I think it was really easy to get down here because it's like I'm 4 feet off the ground here. So you could get under it and put your plumbing in easily and everything you need under there. So
Yeah.
that way, if we got it up closer to the concrete of the main building, then it would not have been fun to get up under there. Do all
Here we go.
that. I swear now it looks green. I don't think that's
How does that
green.
look?
I put it closer to the camera. Your camera. That's amazing. That's a good idea. Yeah, it will get a little glitchy. Yeah, my download's not great today. Aw, I love the face, the smile. That's great. Great idea. So you're doing
I
this
knew
for
I was gonna
free?
do something like that.
Huh?
I thought there's a spot on it on right here. I need to
Uh,
repaint it white.
oh no.
None of my projects have no boo boos at all. So
Oh, I'm like, we're not gonna talk about boobies right now. Okay, so I don't know what to do with these guys. I can't quite get them the color I want them. This is not working. I'll do it and they'll get too gray, and I'll do it and I'll get too yellow. I just cannot find that happy medium.
2 1/4, 3. Face. Oh, 2 1/4.
It is what it is. It's gonna have glitter on it. Lots of glitter. But more glitter. It'll distract you.
There we go.
Yeah, I
I
think
like
the
it.
tinsel. Yeah, what a cute idea. Chapin! Whoop whoop! Yep. Maddie's actually dances with everybody. Made that up. He made what up? Oh, the thing right on the nose. Yep, he did. All right. Hopefully the 2 coats are going to work. So I want to say, Marna. Well, Marna's I think I want to say some like, why would I think North Dakota? Maybe no, she's way up there. And then her people that she does a lot with. She has a lady in England called J Dolls UK, and then another lady that's I think she sounds Irish. I don't remember where she's from though, but maybe she's in England. But yeah, she likes to. But um, that one, she did that. Those dolls are just incredible. She's very talented. She sews like amazing stuff. Like seriously sews. When she makes a costume, it's like a costume for a period piece. So fancy. Jerry is going to go crazy in there. You know what? I don't think so. I actually think I will go in just to go and kind of, and I think after all the sorting and work I've been doing lately, I don't think my heart's going to be in it. Just going to go, just see what. I'll know when I see
Have
it
you ever
coming.
done that No Spend November before?
Yeah, I did it last year. And so this year, I think I actually started, someone was doing it, back in the day. So that's why I started doing the no shopping. And I did also took like in June, I did a no shopping in June either. So my house could breathe, but and really took that time. But when you do, what happens is you really find other ways to occupy your time. You'd be surprised how much time you spend either shopping or dealing with the stuff you bought, and that kind of gives your brain like, oh, I have all these other things I could be doing instead of shopping. Why am I not doing these things? Like I don't know, playing in the studio.
You end up going through your bins like, oh, I can use this. I bought it 3 years ago.
It forced me to do stuff with materials that I hadn't used and just would not have thought to use, and or do something to make stuff. But what is that one? This is regular Mod Podge. I don't know what to use on this little snowman. It's gloss. I use gloss. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, so that's been very helpful for me mentally. Left my brain. It's just to be more creative with what I had instead of trying to go say, oh, I got because I love going to Hobby Lobby, but I hate going to Hobby Lobby. You know what I mean? You can't just go into Hobby Lobby and buy something or Walmart, as it goes. You got to go.
Here we go.
Wander around. Don't forget Andy's premiere in 35 minutes. That's right. We do need to keep. Hey, remind us again, and we need to run over there when that happens. I probably need to set time. Okay. Hey Siri. Siri does not like me. Hey Siri. Set timer for
What can I do for you?
Set timer for 4:45.
Timers can't be set for.
I'm sorry. Now you got me all confused. No alarm. Yeah, you got. You figured it out. Thank you. So I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I know. Is it because I've been saying timer. My timer in my my toaster oven went out. So you just plug it in and just let it run, and then you got to remember to turn it off. That's the trick. Because that could be bad. All right, so I don't want it on this side. I want it on this side. Or such a messy.
Oh, where did I put it?
Sorry. Here you go. Oh my gosh, you're too big. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. He's gonna be so bad, so tacky. I don't know. I'm gonna pull this off. He's pretty fragile.
I'm getting glitter in spots I don't want glitter.
Like, what you got on there? What are you doing with glitter? Are you adding glitter to that?
It had the horn.
Oh yeah. Of course we had to have glitter. Oh, that little tear was. I really couldn't repair it like I needed.
Let's see.
Sorry, Snowman. All right. I wonder if I can fix that and not tear it. Woo! So strong. That's a well ventilated area right now. Do you have any other children?
Just one boy.
Mhm.
He's enough. He's a handful.
All right. All right. It's gotta do. It's whatever it's gonna do. It looks a little better. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. That's not my thing. All right. My lid. My lid. Here we go again, guys. It's how. Where could it be? Oh, it's over here. Where do these things go? All right, let's see what's going on. Now, okay, Deb says, before I forget, please think about calling your local domestic violence program and ask if you can buy a child a gift for Christmas. That's an excellent idea. DV programs really need some help this time of year, and then Robin's thinking about coffee. Don't forget Annie's premiere. We did that one already. Okay. Am I not? Oh, wait. Why am I not doing these things? Because shopping is more fun. There you go. Yeah, kind of is sometimes. Billy does it. He has willpower at Hobby Lobby. What? I can have it, the willpower, but the whole you start getting all those ideas, like I can do this, I can do that, I need this. I gotta return something to Hobby Lobby. I haven't even been back to return because I know I can't walk in there. Don't mind something. But you just wander around. That's the worst part. I can kill an hour. It just to run in and get one little thing, an hour is gone, and I probably didn't even walk out with what I went in with because I forgot what I went in for. So now, that's good. We gotta have that. You gotta have your yin and your yang. You gotta have the one that spins and one that's. Unfortunately, my husband and I are both kind of spenders. That's the thing. Not a good one. I am just don't know what to do with these guys. Is this going to fail?
The box is finished.
On a different side, I think I'll be okay. Do what? So put them next to the other one. The box is finished. Yay!
So now to glue it to the stand.
Oh, it's a paint. My son, I really need to wash my brushes. Yeah, let me get up right now. I'll let him sit until I go watch the premiere.
I call my son and he washes my brushes.
Yay! Now see, if I had an assistant, just think of the stuff I could get done. It's all about that.
There we go. Just let that dry. Can you see the whole thing? There we go. This way.
Eyeballs on. Yeah. All right. Aw. I love it. It's just really, I would never ever have thought to order tassels. Because I would know. I would have thought of that. That's brilliant.
They could put the little scrunchies in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Or necklace.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
I can add a name to the front if they wanted to.
Oh yes.
It can sit on the table, or you can hang it.
Or name the child or the unicorn. But I think put the little wooden letters on there. So I was talking to a friend of mine today. That reminds me. who has the chalk couture stuff. She started buying that, but she's been so busy with just a million other things, and she says, "Why haven't I done much?" And I said, "You need to come to our lives. Come on," because I said, it gives you an incentive, I think, to do
I
to
do
do.
chocolate church too.
You do, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, you see all these
See,
different people who what they're
there's
doing.
there's my kitchen sign up there. I don't know if you can see. Can you
Oh
see it?
yeah. Uh-huh. So do you have like a wall, or is that your wall? Is that your wall?
That's my wall.
Okay,
That's the
as if
outside
you
wall.
oh, okay. If you had like sectioned off a part of your house or what, but you're just
Yeah,
sitting.
right here in front of me, I have a 5x5 calyx unit. That's sort of
Mm-hmm.
like a wall between me and the living room.
Okay. So when we were looking for houses, I remember, because just whatever was available is what you buy. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just too hard to build. You don't have time. So we looking at houses, like one house had a really cool like living room, and so I thought, we can just make this the main room, and then just the den. They had a den, and I thought, well, then that could be my studio, being off the kitchen and all. And I really liked that idea because it was more, but we didn't get the house. Then went to a house that now Louisiana, we don't have basements because we have such a low practically underwater anyway. But one of the houses had a basement, but then it just had problems, just leaky basement. So I thought what I could do with the basement, but they did notice the basement had a smell like a basement, and it just had that smell. And I didn't, hey, I'm not from here. I don't even know what a basement smells like, but I bet that's what they smell like everywhere. But damn. So I said, no, maybe not. That might not be a good idea for me to be down there a lot. It wasn't finished. I would have to finish it out. Maybe it would probably been better finished out. But yeah, and then we found this house, but with the thought of, yeah, I'd not
Hmm.
already for sale. So we bought that instead and made that my, studio store, blah, blah, blah. And I taught art out of that one. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. Don't forget, I'm going to do that. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Law is tempting when you got to say a hobby life. Is my thought. I feel that you had a hard time picking a house, Jake. Oh my gosh. I was bawling one day. I came home just bawling. Hey, bye. Where you going? Oh, my husband. Because there was no house. There were no houses to look at. There was just nothing. It was horrible. And over near the university, houses are overpriced and sell fast because people buy them to rent out. Buy them to live, but then they buy them to rent out as well. So it was hard. And they were tore up houses. Oh my gosh, all the work. This house needed a lot of work. So much work. But this house was just mostly cosmetic, not terrible structural issues, just cosmetic stuff. But anyway, yes, so I would say the house I had in Del Rio was a lucky find. All my houses have been lucky finds. I got a good house. I have been able to find really awesome houses that fit our needs. Our house in Del Rio was just this crazy California contemporary, and it was split level. It was just very modern, and I'm not a real modern person, and I had all this kind of more folk arty kind of decor, and
Hmm.
and so it was kind of interesting to move it all into that. When I say folk art, just very not country. I mean, it was, when I say folk, like old Americana kind of look.
Yes.
Did not go. I'll just say, I had quilts, for example. Had a bunch of quilts, and I used them, and it was just very bizarre, totally different styles of decor. But I'm like, oh well, it's what it is. This is my stuff. And then we did buy a sofa for our living our family room that was a little bit more contemporary, I guess. I'm not buying new furniture. We just hauled it all the way up here or down here. It's still weird. I'm like buying new stuff. But yeah, in retrospect, get rid of the stuff. Buy new when you get there because it's hard to find houses that all wherever you get, when you're in the military, house. So we and at the time that we moved there, they did not have a lot of base housing. They were redoing their base housing, so there wasn't any place to live. Okay, let's go, Bill. I'm going to say you're a picky person. Yeah, no, this was. Hey, no, I was in real estate. That was my problem. I did real estate, and yeah. So
When it comes to a house and you're gonna be living in for a while, you need to be picky
yeah,
because you'll be unhappy in there.
well, yeah, it's no different than somebody saying, I need a 3-bedroom house. I need a 3-bedroom house and a place for me to be an artist because I got to have it. And after being spoiled to having a house that had a studio, oh yeah, I had to have another one because I had a lot of stuff, a lot of material. I've had some interesting jobs though, and I've done the thing, where you had the booths, and I've just done stuff, weird stuff. Make a little money here and there, make a lot of money here and there, but then not make money for a long time, and spend a lot of money. Did a little bit of that too. Yeah, so I just lucked out on all my little houses. Worked out really well for us. Yeah, I mean, we rented like a basic ranch house, and it needed so much work. It had like a sloping yard, that went into the house, and you could tell.
Oh no!
Yeah, and so it was going to have all that kind of work. That's the one that made me cry, by the way, because I just didn't want to deal with it. I was like, what is up? And it was really expensive. It was on the high end of what we could afford, and because it was in town, and it needed so much work, and I was like, I just don't understand the houses. But yeah, it was bad. It's hard looking for houses. But yeah, I think there were like 7 in town when we moved here. So I didn't have anything to pick from. And when I say that, I meant like, not because they had a studio. I was willing to use the living room. Getting back to that. So like a typical ranch house, just to use like a living room. And that's a nice big one. Or partition off maybe a part of it. Like the dining area or something, to do something like that. So yeah, I was open-minded. But no, the houses were a hot mess. Hot mess. I don't think I looked at a single new house. I don't think there were any popping up everywhere. But they're so little. They're really little. And they don't have that extra. Some may have an extra room, but at the cost of every other room. Yeah. Oh, I see what we got going on anyway. Hard to pick a house. Oh my gosh. Nancy, have you seen her paint? No, Nancy, you popped in when I did that face. She's fixing to watch some good painting soon. Doing one right now. No, I was so picky. Yeah, because I was using that technique. That wasn't fair. That was a hard one. That was a hard face. Yes, that would be nice. I was just when you build a house. You want to talk about picky? That was crazy. We so we physically we had someone come frame my studio, and we finished it out. And then we had somebody, but the time they're doing it, we're saying, okay, we want this, this, and this in it. And they were like, you're kind of overbuilding for this. I was like, it's our house. Overbuilding if we want to. He said, you can park a truck on that thing. I said, you don't know all the stuff I have. And if you think my studio, it would weigh as much as a truck, I'm sure. But anyway, I said, oh, you don't know. I know what I'm talking about. So then and then when we did the kids' playroom, we did the same thing, but it was 2-story, and we're like, maybe I don't want to go through the back here. We had to build it and put a roof on it, and then we did the rest, that kind of stuff. Electrical, everything. We're out in the country, so we did all that kind of stuff. Hey, that's how we got it.
It's done.
Yeah, it's so sweet. Well, you're gonna post a picture, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so we'll get a real focused knife shot of it.
I take pictures so I can add them to my videos too.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do that next.
I still gotta take a picture. I did. What am I talking about? I took pictures of my penguin. I just hadn't posted them because I was gonna put them in the video. I was gonna wait and just do it then.
I knew I wanted to do something like this, but at first I wanted to do the whole painter sticks all the way down and just add hooks like for necklaces and bracelets. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I can do a box.
I do
So
like that.
it didn't come out the way I had planned, but I think I like it better this way.
Oh, so I have one thing how much more minutes? We have a few. So I have the Fontanini um nativity set. And the reason I have that is because I bought a pretty decent pieces at a thrift store because that's how I do things. And over the years, I picked them up I picked up some for Christmas. That would be like my Christmas present. So I've added to it over the years. So for 30 years, I've added to it and it's pretty big now. And then I went to Rolling Hills one day and somebody was selling like all that. It was just the shelf was full of them. And I bought a whole bunch, went and bought them. They were so cheap. I couldn't believe it. I mean, like $1.75 each, and these things are like 20. Some of these are really expensive, crazy price figures. But they average at least 10 each, or $10 to $15. But so I
I
bought
got
that.
a crystal one. I got a crystal one that I got at Salvation Army. It
Mhm.
has the Mary and Joseph and the baby, and I
Mhm.
think two of the kings. So we need to find the other ones.
Oh yeah, gotta hit that eBay. So so then I found another Mary and Jesus, but Mary Joseph. Okay, it's Mary Joseph, what the main angel, Gloria is her name, I guess, but the main angel, and then is that it? Something else is in there. At least those four. And this really sad looking crash, really sad, but it is. I think it's the Fontanini crash original, the kind with that set,
Hmm.
and it's not good. But my son's pretty clever. I think you should. I'm going to, give him that for Christmas this year. And I said, I think you should build her a better one. Pretty crash. Or because or Robin, it could take some pine cones and do some serious work on that roof with some pine cones. I think I'm serious. I'm gonna say you can do that, or you take some pine cones, start gluing to that roof. Because it's just really cheesy looking. I couldn't believe they made such a really not cute crash for that set. But anyway,
I
so
can
this
still these cup hooks. I can still put them on here. They hang
yeah,
bracelets and stuff.
yes, absolutely.
Because
I
you
think
got that empty space.
yeah.
I
So
need
I
some
look
smaller ones. These
when
are
my son
big.
let me see it. Let me see. So my son gets I'm gonna have him go through.
So
Oh
I was gonna
yeah. You froze up.
I could
I
put,
stick 'em on.
I
Oh,
could
the
put
board. Yeah, I got you. What? Yeah. Wait, what did you use for the board? Those flat pieces.
paint.
What were those?
These are paint star sticks. These are
Awesome.
leftovers that I from
Oh
a
my
multiple
goodness, I
project.
love that. That's really good. So you did the way you did them every other way or something. I
Yeah.
see the little pattern. Yay! Beautiful. So I'm happy. Yeah, anyway, I want him to come and go through. We go through mine and then the duplicates, and then he can either fix that crush up or build her a new one. That would be a sweet present, wouldn't it? To your wife to make her that. That way, she would have something forever because this was like this big. I mean, they just fit. Well, I've got the whole. No, I don't have the whole town. That is the most ridiculous set. It is ridiculous. I love it. That's beautiful. But they do put it's over the top with all the different houses. Everything I got was either um, thrifted or I got it on eBay at a good price.
Look, you can hang bracelets now.
Aw, that's brilliant. I love it.
Over here.
Well, she's gonna love that one. Oh, Glenda's back. Oh, your son is going. No, I didn't know. I didn't say Peru. Wait, what? No, he's my son's gonna. Well, he's coming home for school. I mean, he's still finishing up his school. It's his senior year, and this is last quarter actually at Tech. Tech's on a quarter system, so he is going to be here probably tomorrow. And I got all that stuff out. I mean, it's all my house is a hot mess. So he and I can sort through that. I need brown. I need a certain brown too. Please, please. Coffee.
What, Deborah?
Color. Not the color I wanted.
Did you
Oh,
see
she said,
Deborah's comment?
murdered and dismembered her boyfriend and buried him twice. Oh, that's a hey, Bobby's here. Remind me when it's time to go because we only got about 10 more minutes for that thing goes.
Hey,
So,
Bobby.
yeah, we gotta go watch Annie's thing premiere, but even though she may not be there for it, well, I'll just go talk about her when she's not there. How to charge cords of limited. Oh, I got you. Yeah. No, so I think because we have all the woodworking stuff at his disposal, so I think he should make her. I really think he should make her one versus using this one because it is kind of cheesy. But that's and then if he does use one, I may figure out something cute to do. It'd be cute for like another set. It'd be cute if you made your own.
I'm gonna mute for a second. I'm gonna use my Dremel real quick.
Okay. So anyway, that's one of our projects. Getting that nativity set up. But yeah, I'm talking. So I always try to get like a couple of people every year. So yeah, it adds up. I got like 60 people, and now I've got duplicates of some because of the ones I'm going to give them. Big group of people. I should put black in this to make my shadows. Well, what else? I went to the bathroom. Can't turn you back on this crowd. I know, that is hilarious. Oh, but back to that, Dad. What kind of nativity was this? First time I saw the was like in a hospital was the Fontanini, the big ones, big, and that was before I had gray, and then I saw those, and when I saw that set come through this thrift store, I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was Fontanini, and so because I meant to have it. Lord meant for me to have it, so I found it at a thrift store. But I was actually working at the thrift store. That was even the best part. That was one that the officers' wives hosted, or whatever we do. And I'm telling you, I got that thing for a song. But it was fun. It's beautiful. Had it ever since. Love it. The thing. Okay. Yeah, so if we're gonna take a break and go watch Annie. I have a hair or something on here. Annie's in those videos, we got Antoinette did ones, a whole bunch of people who did these videos where they're doing the dupes. So we're going to take a break and do that, and I'm going to go eat and do all that stuff, and then hopefully I will hear from Robin. So yeah, and that she's going to do a live, so that I'm going to come back here and work. Though I am coming back out here to work regardless because I got work to do. Who doesn't have work? So is anybody, real quick, because I know we don't have much time, is anybody doing like, gifts for people that they're making? Or we just...
I got my shirt at Five Below, Fabi. And I like it so much about too.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. What's all on it? What else does it say? Because I did notice this.
It says don't hate, create, creativity, imagine, power, a creative revolution, yes to the mess,
yay,
and be free. So I like this so much about too.
I like it. Hey, you know what? And you wouldn't be able to
box
over it, right? It's got so much color. I said what Deb say. That one lived a mile from me as the crow flies, and it's a big one piece of classical nativity with a column background. Keep it on top of my fridge. Oh my goodness. So it's going to prison yard sale. Is that what happened? And you went to the...
I'm gonna paint this pumpkin to look like a peppermint later.
Oh, you're kidding me. That is
I saw
awesome.
I saw it on Facebook. I go, I still have leftover
That is
pumpkins.
so cute. I bet that could be really adorable.
So you get I paint every other section red, and then
Hmm.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. May come in with some of the thin lines and stuff. You know how they'll have like the white, those really thin ones, add some
Oh
thin
yeah.
lines. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that would be great. I like it.
I was
Okay,
gonna do.
guess we get ourselves a little time off so I can run before I start watching all this. Well, Fabi, I'm so glad you joined us, and I hope we'll see you later tonight. Anybody else? Yeah, y'all have to check on Robin. She probably Robin, where are you? You doing this? We're doing this tonight. So you might want to jump back in to watch some of that. Oh, yes, true. You are really tired. That's why I thought it would be a while. I wonder if I can still find it. I've never been to Five Below. Huh. Although they don't hate, create. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? Wait, what? What did I miss? Maybe Ravens? What did I just miss, Edwin? Edwin. Why, Deborah, go back up. That woman lit in my. Oh, crows. Well, down here we have crows. We don't have ravens. We're just down here in the south. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious. I wish I could get something actually completed during how many hours of me working. So you got a whole project done. Look at you. I'm still like all over the place. But I enjoyed it so much. Thank you for joining me today. And anytime you like to do this, just because you do it every day anyway. So I do this on
Yeah.
Tuesday in the day, and then Thursdays at night. I, kind of do that other thing. But now I think I'm going to be out here in my studio, just working. I got work to do. I got to be creative. We have ravens here more than crows. That's cool. Let's see, 5 minutes. I know we got to go. Anyway, I want to thank y'all all for watching. Your being here means so much to me. Nancy, being here has been a blast. You're a lot of fun to work with. You've just got a great sense of humor, good
Thank
stories,
you.
and really good. Make some really awesome stuff. Really amazing things. So, yeah, I hope this gave you a chance to meet some new people, and they met you, and I hope you get some subs on this one. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody, see y'all later. Some of y'all I'll see later. You gonna come by later? I hope so. All right, bye.